of NHL Takes Frolic, Jaime's Takes Frolic, something like that. Yes, and we got some big things to talk about here today. Holy shit. Oh, we didn't, I don't even know if we'll get to the Carson talk. We should probably get into that, even though I didn't put it in the title. Because have we talked about the Carlson signing? We haven't together, have we, Larry? Since they matched it. I don't think so.
No, we haven't.
We have not. So we'll talk about that. It's not in the title. We'll talk about matching, Carlson matching. We're going to talk about, are the Edmonton Oilers actually better? And I got a question for you all. So make sure you're staying till, well, not the end, but continue on listening, because I got a question that I'm going to ask all of y'all, and you're going to comment in the comment section or comment down in the comments or tell us what you think, what you would do in this situation. Something to do with Mr. Dylan Larkin and Stevie Y, and we'll get to that. Larry, how's your summer going, my brother?
It's going good. Beautiful weather in Winnipeg. It's like been nice and warm. I'm just like, but I've been stuck inside working. But end of the month, going out to the bush. Gonna go enjoy camping. Go to a friend's or my nephew's wedding, and then hang out with some friends and buddies. So last week I'll be unavailable, but yeah, it's been beautiful here. Joined the city, joined outside walking, and then work inside sucks. Selling cell phones isn't fun in the summer, but it is what it is.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm sorry. Rico just messaged. He might be coming to join us. What kind of camping do you do?
Oh, I do wipe your ass with leaves camping. I go in the middle of nowhere kind of camping.
Tenting?
Best camping. Oh yeah.
You do the tenting.
You don't need a camper. That's all bougie.
Well,
get down the dirt with nature.
All right, you do that. I'm not a camper. I was when I was young, but yeah, I'm
nothing better than looking up and seeing stars and instead of city lights and sirens. So it's my favorite thing to do. Like, it's the most relaxing thing. I love camping.
I'm glad you do. I am definitely the pussy ass camper, man. I want room service.
Need a toilet.
my type of camping has room service.
Room service. Can DoorDash deliver here?
It's a hotel. That's what my camping is. That's what it is. I got to send this link over to Rico if it lets me. Okay. So, all right. Well, first I will ask you what you think of the Carlson signing. I think you were matching, I should say, matching the Carlson offer.
After I figured
I'm
out
pretty sure you were in the camp that they were going to definitely match it. Were you not?
Once I figured out the numbers and I wasn't double count, or because I didn't know the numbers were including the cap. Yeah, they had the room. They had to match it.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Just as you're going to talk about Dylan Larkin earlier or later, that's exactly why they'd match it. There's no other number one centerman out there. Like, whether it's 18 million or what, like, that's your number one centerman. You can't just go out and get another one the next day. It's not going to happen. That's why Philadelphia came that aggressive, because you can't get one anywhere. So they're like, this is our best chance. They swung and they missed. This now the question is now, what does Philly do? They swung and missed at that.
Yeah.
And I think the repercussions now, because of this swing and the miss, like, you put it all in one pitch now, is, did you just screw up the price for Zegras, Drysdale? Did this screw up the price for Gauthier and Anaheim? Because I think all those numbers just went up. I know you were saying, they already discussed numbers ahead of time, which they probably did. But now after you just saw, hey, You gave this 21-year-old who had one good season 18 million, which he's going to be good, I understand, but if I'm Gauthier, I just scored 40 goals. So I think I'm close to that then if he's getting that. And then you look at Zegras, you're like, hey, like,
They went to
18
They went to
million.
arbitration though.
Huh?
Both of them went to are going to arbitration.
Yeah, but they can still sign beforehand. Neither want to go to arbitration because they both want long-term deals and neither want 1-year deals. So like if they both go to arbitration, then
how does that
Philly's
work?
screwed.
They go to ARB and whatever the number is, they can sign long or short, but they got to sign for that number.
Nope. 1-year deal.
That's a 1-year deal.
Sometimes I think one arbitration case they offered him a 2-year deal, but it's always a 1-year deal in arbitration.
I think the team. I think they can work out a long term if they agree. Otherwise, it's a 1-year deal. I don't know, but I think Drysdale probably gets about 8, and Zegras gets about the same. I don't know. But whatever Zegras gets is what he'll get. And if Drysdale gets in the 8 and 9, I think there's teams out there that would take a right D at 8 and 9, and they could trade for a veteran defenseman. They've got Bonk and Juracek coming up. Get a veteran defenseman, maybe not as good as Drysdale, that holds the fort until those guys come up and get, picking a veteran defenseman. I haven't looked at it. I was going to look at what teams may be looking for a right D. Anaheim's looking for right D.
Yeah.
He's probably not going back to Anaheim, but
probably not. But I think Drysdale is going to be north of 9, I think, on a long-term deal. He might be around the 7 million on a short-term bridge. Like, if you look at what other players are getting right now, like, the NHL's changed. If you haven't anybody hasn't realized that now, players are getting more than what they're expected now. So
yeah, arbitration just goes on an average of everything usually, though. Like those.
Yeah, they're gonna bring 3 each. They're gonna bring 3 of their comps each of comparables, and then average it out, and there it is, the 1-year deal of that. So,
yeah, it's pretty much what it is. But I mean, if you're looking at like the Nemec and the Mintayukov deals, Drysdale should honestly get like probably 10.5. He's way better.
Oh yeah, it's going to be north of 9, I think.
I'm just saying, if those are the comparables you're looking at, he should be getting like 10.5.
And he could, like, look at Zegras. Like, I think he's going to be over 10 too on a long-term deal at this point. Like, why would you take less? Hey man, I play center. It's like, I play mostly center. It's like, you know how hard it is to find a centerman at this point. So
I mean, if he wants
pay
to
me
ask
more
for it too, yeah. I mean, but if they're going to arbitration, they'll probably just take the 1 year and they'll work on the deal after 1 year as it goes.
Yeah, and then it becomes a UFA after that.
They become a UFA after that. Yeah, so they'll probably just go 1 year.
Well, that's why Philly won't let him get to arbitration. Philly won't let him get to arbitration. They'll give him the bag for 1 year.
Oh, yeah, before they hit arbitration. When is that happening?
Whenever they release the times. Usually it's in August.
Oh, okay, I probably won't get there.
So usually it starts at the end of July and then bleeds in August. Yeah, I think it's just Philly doesn't, like, if you don't realize now, Philly probably just upped the price on Zegras and Drysdale too with this, because you had Kucherov, or not Kucherov, you had Kaprizov here with his 18 million, and everybody's like, well, but McDavid signed at 12.5 as a favorite for the team, so that kind of brought that number down. But then now you see Leo Carlsson at 18 million. Now you have 2 good comparables at that range, and then you have like the Tuch brothers on their podcast saying 18 million. Yeah, Leo Carlsson's getting underpaid. Advocating.
No, they didn't say underpaid. They said it's not an overpayment.
Yeah, but they said it's going to be an underpayment down the line. I thought they said, or whatever.
Somewhere along the line, he'll outplay the 18 million. I wouldn't doubt that, actually. I'm not sure I'm as confident as they are. Remember, these are players. they're always going to be for
They're
the
advocating for
players.
themselves. Yeah. Any little plus to keep adding on to make sure the salaries go up.
Yeah, they're always going to be for the players. You're never going to hear a player say, "Oh, that's overpaid." They won't even talk about that.
No, they'll always say underpaid or
That's a good deal. Whatever.
it's good deal for the franchise.
It is a tough spot. We haven't talked about that. The Chucks have kind of put themselves in a funny spot there with that podcast. I mean, there's so many things that could go wrong with the shit they say.
It already
And like
has.
you said, you mentioned, and it's been mentioned, that that was a big problem in the room. I wonder if there was a rule in the room that to, stay away from social media. I know a lot of teams do have that, to kind of a rule or at least a heavy suggestion that you don't get caught up in the social media.
I don't think that's a big rule in Ottawa. I think it's more or less they make their own social media. So they have like their own little segments where players sit down and they have one that's called the Absolute Nonsense, and it's Ian Mendez and Jackson Starr sit down and they talk about the players, anything but hockey related, so all about themselves. So kind of like that, because you get that non-boring press release, all answers. You get to open up about the actual player, which is nice. So, but no, players definitely post, even on other teams. Like, I don't think there's a team that's like no social media or you're.
Oh no,
you're
none. But I think doing what the Kachucks are doing, I think there's a lot of teams that would be like, yeah.
It's because it's the Tuchs, so they say what they say. So not so much Brady, it's more Keith and Matthew. They don't care; they'll say whatever.
I wonder if also they knew that, you know me, I always look at the conspiracy side a little bit. I wonder if Brady knew that they wouldn't be happy in Ottawa about it, and Florida is perfectly fine with it. As Matthew would know that Florida was perfectly fine with the podcast, and he kind of knew that it wasn't going to be very looked upon highly in Ottawa, and that was sort of like the reason why he was kind of doing it for a reason. I don't really care about being in favor here. I'm going to do it my way, and that's too bad. And
I agree to a point, but I think it was realized afterwards. I think they just did it for money. They just wanted more money and more exposure. They wanted to help the game. So they're just like, we're going to talk about things that other people don't talk about on here. And we're going to get a lot of views and downloads. We're going to make a lot more money. But then the other part comes then. It's like, wait a second. Oh, this is kind of pissing them off over there. Now we can use this. Let's get Keith on the show. Let's get Big Walt talking about Linus Ullmark and quit being a baby and be playing because you have mental illnesses and your team's soft, Brady. Your team's soft. Like some of that shit is just. I think that's the one episode that probably got the room saying, "Hey, you know what? Like that was over the line."
Yeah, but like I said, I think that was kind of orchestrated. They knew what that their dad was going to say, and they knew that was going to piss everybody off. So Brady got to say something he couldn't say, and he knew it would piss everybody off, and he knew he was on his way. Let's face it. Brady knew this long time ago. He was going to Florida. Long time ago. Like what's his name there? Hey, Rico.
Yo,
buddy.
Fellas, what's going on? Larry, nice background, buddy.
I know.
That's pro, man.
I gotta flip it. I just realized it's backwards.
Oh shit! I didn't notice.
This way, I got it. I can do it. Oh wait, maybe I can't. Damn it. No.
I didn't even notice till you said something.
Damn it. Okay. Oh wait, flip preview. No, that didn't work. Whatever. It's backwards when we go on this. It's right for me, but it's backwards for you. Yeah, whatever.
All right. Yeah. So we started off with the Carlson thing, Rico. We were all on the side of signing, right, Rico? That they were going to match that.
They had to. I mean,
yeah.
The only problem is now you just got to get rid of a few pieces around the edges, like a Killorn or a Kreider or somebody that's good in a room, and you're kind of gonna have to lose somebody there.
Vetrano. They're gonna have to. They're
The
gonna have
trend,
to.
yeah,
staple
yeah,
a
yeah.
pick- They're gonna have to staple
Yeah.
a pick to Vetrano and get rid of him or something.
Yeah, dude, Vetrano signed that contract, and didn't he like get a residence, like a state over, so he gets no tax or something? That deal, like the way he.
It gets paid out at $900,000 a year for 10 years in 2035 or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's one of those cap circumvention, no tax kind of.
Yeah, that they're
Deals that
probably
he
gonna
signed.
do something about. Good
Yeah,
thinking,
you said
though.
it was like based off the last year, but I think it's based off of where he is when he receives the money where he is. So if he's retired in Florida and he gets his payout, that's what he gets taxed on because he got earned that
Yeah.
money while he was living in Florida or wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
based off
just-
where he finishes the last year.
Yeah,
The sad part about that is they jumped through hoops for him to get him that deal. And then he's just ass, man. That's holy crap. Talk about a guy who got the bag and died. That guy's terrible. Terrible. I don't even know what kind of pick they're going to have to staple to him to get rid of him, to tell you the honest truth. It's really, really bad.
I think they'll have to move Killorn or Kreider because they're going to need more than just $4 million.
Well, Kreider's
I
not
would-
likely unless it's a contender. Sorry, go ahead, Rico.
I was just gonna say I would probably keep Kreider over Killorn. I think he's just a little bit better of a locker room guy from what I heard. A little bit of
Yeah, sorry. I mean Killorn, yes. Chris Kreider's faster too and 1 year younger. He's got more tangibles at the same price. Yeah, Killorn's.
They both have 15-team no trade list. And
So he's
surprise.
retain 1 million of them and send them somewhere to a contender. They'll be happy.
yeah, if you can find one, yeah. I don't know who that would be. I thought maybe, I know they're not a contender, but I thought maybe Stammer would be able to convince Killorn to go over to Nashville. But honestly, I looked through it. I couldn't see where. I don't think Carolina is going to take a guy like Killorn, I don't think.
What about San Jose?
Is that really a contender? And do they need a forward, really? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, their defense looks a lot better now, but they could still use another defenseman for sure.
Or Utah maybe slide into Paterka's role.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but they only got like $3 million left.
Yeah. Well, what if? Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And they don't want money back. They want to get rid of it. So it's going to be tough, I think. If you look through, like,
The only team that has to hit the floor now is Philadelphia, but they're going to when they sign in Chicago. Chicago will hit the floor when Bedard gets signed to whatever fucking contract that's going to be.
well, there's no way he's waving to go to Chicago.
No.
I took a good look at it, and I just couldn't see.
How many years left does Killorn have?
One.
He has one more?
Him and Kreider have 1 year each.
Yeah, so I mean, they signed those deals not expecting to win a cup with Anaheim during their tenure there.
They just wanted they wanted the hell out of New York was the main thing.
Yeah, like they were in the window that kind of like those Detroit guys, the vets, that they were just trying to push along their young players with some good locker room guys and good experience and
it started with Trouba, right? They put him on waivers, and what happened? And then
they got traded after.
Then he got traded.
Let me see what the trade was.
It was Vakanainen and a second round pick or something like that. Or was that the Kreider deal?
Vakanainen and a conditional 4th round pick. So yeah,
Close.
they got.
So
yeah, this could have got him for free. I guess they just wanted to get it move a contract that way.
Yeah, I think Trouba at that point was just wanting to get out. That was it.
After kicking, screaming, and clawing to get there from Winnipeg.
Well, the main thing was that with in Winnipeg, he said
His
he
wife
only
had like
wanted
a doctorate or something in New York, right?
she was going to school to be a doctor or whatever, and he didn't, and he didn't want to leave because she couldn't go anywhere because she's got to continue going to school, and he wouldn't be able to be with their family. And I get it, but would have been a good idea if you didn't suck. That would have helped out a lot.
Yeah, that changes a lot. Well, you know what? Like going back to that Trouba signing, I guess the Leafs jumping on Radish at 8.5 looks not too bad now when you see what the other defensemen are getting out there.
No, they're smart. They got ahead of the curve here because they didn't know this was probably coming. And it's like, damn, all
Radish
these players are now.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, look at Zegras and Drysdale. They probably weren't expecting over 10 million, and now after this whole fiasco, it's like, hey, I can get 10 million if he can get 18.
Yeah.
Bedard's price just went up, I'm sure.
Dude, what the hell happened to him? He's gone for 4 months. He got hurt training, or was it something else? They said training, but
they were just playing they were just running drills, and he hit his shoulder into the boards or something, or got hit. It was his shoulder. There's video of it if you search for it.
Oh, okay. But it was back home with like buddies, or back home training, not affiliated with any team activity?
No, I don't think it was team. No, it was just they were just playing. They were just in the corner, and the next thing you know, Bedard's down, and then he's skating off the ice, yelling, fuck.
Oh my God, dude.
You can hear it on the video. He was just pissed getting off the ice because he knew it was bad. Now 4 months gone.
Yeah, he'll be back in late October?
Yeah. You know what makes him feel better though? Probably an 8-year deal at like 14 million.
Yeah. I mean, I was saying to you, I don't think it's good that anyone gets hurt. I didn't mean it that way, but I said it's probably if the best that it happened. You said it's best that a guy gets hurt. I don't mean they get hurt, but if you're going to get hurt, it's probably the time to do it because that draft next year is insane. There's so many amazing. It's better than
dude, they'll pick up that DuPont kid. Imagine Chicago gets him.
There's several guys, centers, wingers, the DuPont. Now they're talking the DuPont might not even go number 1. Believe it or not, that's how much these other guys are, how good they are. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a deep draft next year, 100%.
Yeah, if you can get first for next year, you take it. I think they've got a couple, don't they? Don't they have 2 for next year?
Chicago?
Yeah.
They have.
I know.
They have.
I think Utah's stacked too.
They have Edmonton.
Like, isn't Utah?
Yeah.
I can check. So yeah, they have their own first. They have Edmonton, which is top 12 protected. So if their Edmonton's in the bottom 12, it slides over the next year, and then the Florida Panthers first. Utah.
Probably late, but still, it's deep draft. It's not bad.
Utah has just their own first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The year after, they have top 10 protected Florida first.
Yeah. Calgary's got like a mitt full of seconds and stuff like that. But this is a year, like, if you're wanting to hit it and be bad, this is the time to do it. Calgary, Vancouver,
Seattle.
We'll see what Seattle does. I mean, they keep on getting Samoskevich. They keep on building a mid-team. Building a mid-team. And they're in the worst division in the NHL, so they don't even have to be like great to still get more wins than they need to. And
it might be a bit of a dogfight this year because you'll have Vegas way out in front, then you'll have
Edmonton should be way out.
Edmonton, and then you're gonna have the Mammoth. You're gonna have Utah. You're gonna have the Sharks. All scrapping at it. Not Chicago. Who else? Can't think off the top of my head.
Louis.
St. Louis might be there. Yeah, I think they
I
kind of got a little
think
bit. They got a little bit worse though. I think losing Cairo, but you
I'm
never
not so
know.
sure.
I don't think so
I
either.
mean-
He was playing down the lineup last year and he wasn't even producing. And it felt like the other guys were taking over that top six there and he was just getting left out.
I don't. Kyrie's like underlying analytics are fantastic, but 3 coaches are like they've been trying to trade that guy for over 2 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Like, what's wrong with this dude? What kind of an a-hole is he? Like 3 coaches all have him in the doghouse, and the guy plays well. It's weird. But what did they get? McMichael. They got McTavish.
Yeah, like if McMichael and McTavish can be better than they were last year, then that definitely makes it up. Yeah,
Yeah,
And their
I mean,
defense,
I
right?
agree. Like, sorry.
but it only pushes the needle. Only pushes the needle a touch. Does the touch get in the playoffs? Probably not. San Jose improved a lot. You got teams like Utah and
Utah got way better.
Seattle.
Utah got way better for sure.
So
Since
you
we're
have to push the
talking
needle
about
more.
teams better, we'll go into the title. How much better did Edmonton get?
I think their defense got a little bit more well-rounded. But who did they pick up on forward?
Just Dickinson fully air, pretty much.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's still the same old story. Who's playing with Draisaitl? Like, McDavid drive that line, but Draisaitl seems to get left out to dry on that second line.
Yeah, depending on how Savoy bumps. What do you
Yeah.
think, Larry?
So yeah, we were talking about this earlier. I think they do get better this year because I'm just believing in what everybody's saying. It came out of Stan Bowman's mouth, came out of Babcock's mouth, came out of McDavid, came out of Draisaitl. It's like we got to play better as a team, and we got to play better defensively as a team. We got to be a team. That was the word I heard many times. Team, because it wasn't a team before. And one area that they can't fix is the bottom 6 because nobody wants to go to Edmonton to play in the bottom 6. Your career is just going to go down the tube at that point because you're going to get limited ice time and no responsibilities. So when Stan Bowman especially was talking about we need to find roles for these players, like they're not going to be a McDavid or Draisaitl. We need a guy that can be like, you're the guy we're counting on the power and the penalty kill. You're the guy we're counting on to be on the ice in the last 30 seconds to keep a lead. We need to give roles to these players. And I don't think any of the other coaches have done that since then. It was always double, triple shift McDavid and Draisaitl, McDavid, Draisaitl. And Pearl doesn't really agree, but I think that's why Connor Brown skipped down. He's like, I don't want to be here if I'm going to get bottom 6 minutes. My career is done if I'm here, so I need to go. And
It makes
And
sense.
bottom 6 in New Jersey too.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like in Edmonton, they basically plan McDavid and Draisaitl's ice time around like commercial breaks and different breaks during the game, especially when they're down at all in the game. They manipulate their ice time, like they're coming off at certain times, and like the bottom 6 are just fillers, definitely. But I mean, Dickinson there will make a big difference. But like Perlo said, Savoy's got to take a huge jump. That's one guy they're banking on.
It's huge. It's got to be. And, I mean, you still got a mediocre 4th line.
Yeah, Henrique's done. Henrique's pretty much
They're done.
Is he even still
did
playing?
they sign him? No.
I don't know. Like, is he a free agent? Okay, he's not signed. Yeah, he's cooked. I think he probably retires.
Szymanski, Lazar. Like, Lazar is better than Sissons, as I said before, but and then 3rd, Dickinson, and Dickinson is like the anchor for that 3rd. Kapanen's not too bad. Are you going to put Hopkins there and create a solid 3rd line? It'd be a good idea, but who are you putting on the top line? It ain't Howard. I'll tell you right now, Howard's going to end up in the AHL. He's going to hate Babcock because Babcock is a meticulous dude. And Howard doesn't know how to play anything outside of the offensive zone. That'll drive Babcock crazy He just won't stand for it. He doesn't. He's not a guy that is like, if they think with Knobloch, oh, the young players are going to get a chance now with Babcock, you got another thing coming, dude. No.
Yeah, you got a cocky player with a cocky coach, and it's just it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, you're not playing unless you're playing a meticulous game. He's a veteran coach. He liked Hyman. Hyman's a smart player. When he was in Toronto. But I mean, Detroit was a veteran team. Toronto was pretty veteran as well. It was a pretty veteran team when he was there too, was it? Besides Marnie.
Yeah. I don't think Babcock really likes Spezza because of what he did to him, but he had guys basically at their last year of their career as well too over there when Babcock was there.
They had a veteran team. I don't know, man. Like, I agree. Like, he can bring structure, but no doubt about it. But you got to have a team to play with for him. Like, you can't be putting you can't be putting Doc on the third line, man. You just can't do it. They got to get another. Hopefully they can get Raquel or something like that. Then they're cherry probably. They're not bad. Somebody like that.
Yeah, the more I just thought about it, it was just like their last 3 coaches were just basically young, give them a chance, let's see, fresh look and see what happens. But kind of like you said, none of them were ballsy enough to sit McDavid and Draisaitl and give them the rest or give other guys opportunity because they're like, hey, it's my job on the line. I got to play the best players.
I don't think that's it at all. I just think they haven't had depth there for years.
Yeah, there's just nobody.
They haven't had depth, but then the system, like what systems were they playing? It's just balls to the walls all the time.
How do you play a system when the guys are struggling against low comp? How do you play a system when they can't even play against bottom lines and they're getting crushed?
So how do you play a system if you only get 5 to 7 minutes a night?
Because
like,
they're getting crushed in that 5 or 7 minutes a night. They're getting absolutely crushed.
How do you get into a game? Any NHL player tell you that's the hardest job in the NHL is playing minimum ice time. You don't get into the game, and then you have to go out there and be perfect. So
they're getting crushed by low comp. So we're going to play them 13 minutes a night, so they get absolutely obliterated by top comp. Like, I'm saying that they're bad.
Terrible before.
You can't play if they're bad. They're bad. You're playing Roslovic in the bottom 6. Fuck, just give it up, man. You're done. That is you can't play that guy in the bottom 6 at all. He's horrible. He doesn't know what he's doing. Nurse is standing there with the puck, and Roslovic is sitting in the suicide spot. That's novice shit. You don't sit in the suicide spot all game. So I would have been passing it to him and just let him get fucking pounded. Wake up, you dumb fuck. Like, it's brutal. Yeah. And
McDavid,
you know what's bad about it? You know what's good about it? Babcock is going to say it. Maybe that's it. Babcock is going to say, we need bottom 6. These guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. Maybe that's the good thing about Babcock. He's going to say, I can't put these guys out there. They suck. Maybe that's a good thing about Babcock. That would be fucking awesome if he just said, you know what? Our bottom 6 blows. We got to do something about it right now.
Babcock don't give a shit. Like, he's at this point, he's back in the NHL coaching. It's great, but he said it's my way or the highway. And if you start going against him, like, he's just like, I'll walk. I don't care. I don't need the job. I'm here to accomplish a mission. He said, like, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have 100% buy-in from the players right now. He went to the leadership and he said, all the leadership's on board. We're going to do it your way.
Yeah, it's McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, Nugent-Hopkins, Bouchard, Ekholm, like Wallman. They just needed a little bit more two-way players just to fill around those guys. And goaltending, it's just not going to make you shake your head when you're sitting beside Draisaitl on a bench.
And I don't know if they
what else can we do here? What else can we fucking do here? Like, too many times they're looking at each other.
Do you think Anderson's the answer there in Edmonton?
At least he's solid positionally. If he could stay healthy, at least he'll give you a chance, and he's not going to let in shit goals.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
0.7.
He's not the answer, but he's the answer this year if he could stay healthy in a tandem. Like, who's there? Him, Jari, and who's the third one? Somebody else is there now, too,
Levi.
isn't it?
Levi.
Yeah, Devin Levi. How's he?
I don't know. His
Levi.
AHL numbers are all right, I guess. I have no idea. Do you want to roll the dice on a season on a guy that Buffalo wouldn't call up to play? I don't know. You better know more than anybody else does when you're taking that dude. I don't. Anderson had a .879 last year in the regular season. He had a great playoffs, as they say, getting 22 shots a night. You're not in fucking Kansas anymore. This is not you know, like he gets 30, 35 shots a night, and now you're not playing Carolina's full man-on-man system all through the zone anymore. You're going to be seeing shots from all over the place. I don't know.
That's the way you got to look at it, right? People are like, "Oh, Freddie Anderson's good. He won the cup. Yeah, he must be a good goalie. Let's go to Edmonton." But then you just got to start peeling the layers off the onion a little bit and be like, different environment.
So you have to think that I like what they did because you got 3 guys that can play NHL games. All 3 of them can play NHL games. You got Jari, who's like your number 1 for now. But you bring in a guy at Frederik Andersen who's like, he's done. He's like, there's nothing left in this tank, and he's going to be like, hey, I'm going to prove you wrong. So he's got a little bit more to prove this year. He's not going to Edmonton sit there on the bench the whole time. He'll want to play. So you got a guy that's going to push, and then you got Devin Levi, who's been bounced around the minors and everything, who's showed flashes he could be really good in the NHL. He's going to be pushing for his spot. If one of those guys falter, he's going to be up there with taking somebody's job. So he's going to be pushing. You got 3 guys pushing in 3 different ways. So I think you're going to be, it's more of a mentality. If you're playing good and we're winning, you're in. And if that's the mentality there, then all 3 of those guys are going to be pushing hard. And I like it. I think it's a weird combination, but I think you got 3 guys with 3 different ways ways to, what's the word?
Okay.
So try and play games.
So I got a question for you guys. Where would you rank these guys? Like in order of, do you think's going to have the better season? And throw Stuart Skinner in there. Who would be the top 4 out of those guys?
What do you mean? Like, where would you rank them for who's going to have a better season just for the Oilers?
Yeah. If you even brought Skinner back, between Jari, Skinner, Levi, and Anderson, who would you start on opening night? And who do you think has a better season?
Skinner.
You think Skinner would be better than all 3 of those guys?
Absolutely. Skinner wins a cup with Carolina if he was a goaltender for Carolina last year.
Or Florida this year. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Skinner wins a cup for them. Where would I rank them in the league? This is the worst goaltending in the league by far. You think I'm putting my hard-earned dollar on Jari? Never.
No.
As soon as Jari's starting, that's an over. I don't care if it's a 7. Over. No
That's
way.
a bad contract.
If Jari's going to magically become good next year? He hasn't been good for 5-6 years. How is he going to magically become good? Because he's going to be pushed. That's it.
That's a bad contract,
Jari
too.
blows ass. He'll be in the minors, and Levi and Anderson will be going back and forth. That's my prediction for this team.
That I can see, too.
But again, the Edmonton goaltending, Edmonton's not had a good goalie. Stuart Skinner is probably their best goalie they've had in the last 8 years.
Still.
And again, how many shots did he see a night? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, there's no system in Edmonton. So that's where Babcock is more as I thought. When I first saw Babcock becoming the head coach, I'm like, what are they doing? But then you look at it again, like, they've had young coaches the last 5, 6, 7 years, and with Woodcroft and what's his name, Knobloch, and these guys haven't been able to get the players to play the way they want. And yes, I get it. You said, oh, they're not so good, but some of these players were good somewhere else. They come here and they play like shit. Like Curtis Lazar, like I'd sign him back. I think he's a good 4th line centerman on a lot of teams.
Lazar, I would for sure. Yeah. They got to be
So like they haven't
Okay.
re-signed him with Babcock there, maybe, and he can't find a job right now. Like I think Edmonton can do better this year, and I think if they have a system and more of a team thing where it's like, okay, you guys, you're gonna have your roles, you're gonna be doing this. I want you to be the best at that role. McDavid, Draisaitl are gonna score for us, but hey, like a guy like Kapanen, it's just like Kapanen. Hey, like man, like we know you can be probably a damn well good third line winger for us. Like we need you to give us energy out there. We need you to go out there and chip in some scoring when you can. We need you to kill penalties. Like you need to give these guys a
I
role.
just don't believe that Knobloch didn't think this at the very time at the time either. Knobloch did a hell of a job getting the best out of that team in the playoffs for 2 years. He brought the guys up at the perfect times when they had full legs, like Kapanen and stuff like that. And once they pooched out, they put him down to the fourth line. I thought he did a masterful job with that lineup. I don't think that lineup should be doing as well as they did last year. I don't think they should have did as well. McDavid and Draisaitl, McDavid, if it's not like, I know you can't say, but I mean, if you were to take any other two centers in the league and put it in there, there's no way they're making the finals. I thought he did a hell of a job with that team. I totally disagree with you. I think it was nothing. Knobloch is a smart guy. He didn't play them because they sucked. That's why they didn't play them. And you know what? I don't think Babcock's watched a game for 4 years.
And he hasn't really coached a mediocre to a bad team. Babcock, like you said, he's always been handed something, right?
Babcock's always had a good team everywhere he's coached. Just wait till he gets in there and Kirby Dach has to play whatever his layered defensive zone system. He's going to play a lot with Kirby Dach and
Kirby Dach,
or not Kirby Dach, the other Dach, his brother
Colton Dach.
Colton Dach's got to play a layered zone system. He's going to be going around in circles, man. He doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing there. And Kapanen, maybe it's a little bit, assuming Savoy can play up in that top six on a regular basis. I don't know if he's ready to take on top comp yet or not. We'll see. Yeah. But I do agree with Rico on the defense there. Mukhamadullin was a great pickup, and I think Shea is as good as Nurse.
Yeah.
So Shea,
I gotta pop out for 2 minutes, boys. I'll be right back, okay?
I don't think Shea is an improvement over Nurse, but I do think he's as good as Nurse.
Yeah, I like the Matthew Joseph pickup because we went to St. Louis. His game went to crap. I have no idea why, but I watched him in Ottawa. I'm like, this guy is in his prime right now, and he can fly. So I think he's going to get good. Yeah. He's going to get a shot with a Draisaitl or even McDavid for sure.
No way.
Why not? Why wouldn't he get a shot? This guy.
He hasn't played top comp in 3 years. He's playing against minimal competition for 3 years running now.
In St. Louis.
Yeah.
In Ottawa, he was top penalty killer, and he was a guy that was playing in the middle six slots. I think it's more or less like he just lost his game. I don't know. They only signed him to a 1 year, $1 million, but it's a guy that can skate with McDavid. How many guys can skate with McDavid on this team?
He's an average fourth liner, yeah, but you can skate, but you know what you're doing. Doesn't matter.
That's the question. Yeah, that's what you don't know. But yeah, I'm just saying, what happens if he can?
Tell him to go get the puck and try to get it in front of the net and stuff. But that's the kind of guys they've already had up there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
I don't think it's as. I think Dickinson is absolutely huge as long as he doesn't get injured, because he gets injured all the time. Dickinson to me is the biggest improvement on that team for a full year. That's going to help an awful lot. Murphy's solid, above average third pair, playing a little above what he probably should be, but it's not terrible. No, you know, I think their defense is better. I'm just not sold on this goaltending until I see it.
No, the goaltending on the sheet's not good, but you got three guys, like I said. Goaltending is hard to predict. You can't go and there's very few goalies you can go out there and say this guy is going to have a good year every single year. It's like some goalies are amazing, then they fall off the ship, and then you just like you never see them again. Like look at Matt Murray, came in, won a Stanley Cup for Florida, and then had for Pittsburgh, and then had another really good season, then got injured, and then his game went to
That
crap.
was injury related, yeah. I think. I don't know what his whole.
Well, he was healthy afterwards. It's just he couldn't find his game. It's like you can look at Bussy in Carolina. Like he comes in and he wins the Stanley Cup at the end there for them, playing in the finals. Like any pretty much goaltender could have probably.
I don't think any team can win with goaltending like that. I don't think any team can do that. I think Carolina can. I think Florida can. I think a good 3-zone defensive forward team with some decent defense can do it. Playing man on man, I think they can. But maybe that left wing lock with Vegas there was all right. But
I like the Devin Levi pickup because this guy's been good in the AHL. He's gotten a few. He hasn't got like a huge chance in the NHL at this point, but he's a guy that could be popping right now as a goalie. Like he's 23, 24. It's a good pickup for him, and
I don't think it's a bad pickup. I just would like a better goaltender than Jari and Anderson to have a backup plan.
There's a lot of teams that want a better goalie, but you never know what's going to happen with
this. Is the worst goaltending in the NHL. Tell me a team that has worse goaltending than them.
Toronto.
On paper right now.
Toronto.
Bobrovsky, come on.
Yeah, Bobrovsky, the guy that barely did anything last year, and he's what?
Yeah, he played with a team that was tanking. They didn't give a shit last year.
What was Bobrovsky's stats the year before?
I think he is overrated. Don't get me wrong, but he's not Jari Anderson.
But yeah, Bobrovsky, who's on his last leg, on his last puck, like he's got like barely anything left in the tank, and you got Stolarz, who's been Bobrovsky.
He is conditionally unbelievable. He is he's one of the most well-conditioned goaltenders in the league. They talk about it like it's just stupid. He's like Crosby, like when it comes to conditioning, stretching, all that stuff like that. I'm not worried about that. But I agree. I do think he's overrated. I think that Florida team is really good, and he was about average at best. Although he did 3 years ago when he did it, he was solid. I don't really get it for Toronto unless you're doing, again, I think something to do with Marchenko and stuff. I don't really get what their plan is with Bobrovsky there. But I would take him in Edmonton over those three.
Yeah. Like at a limited role. You can't sit there and expect him to play 60 games, I don't think, this year. I think it's more of a 40 to 50 range.
Try that Levi kid as a backup. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind. I still think it's better to have Bobrovsky and Stolarz than what they have. Stolarz and that kid, Arkema, whatever name kid.
Who?
That Russian kid that came up last year. They like that kid. Yeah. Arkamanov or Arkamanov.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
But who's worse?
Got that.
Vancouver. If Demko's injured, I guess maybe Vancouver with Lankinen. But if Demko's in, no. Florida, Pittsburgh got Marushkov, I think his name is, and Shilovs. That might be there if they don't do like in confidence level. I'm not sure. That's a pretty young duo there. Maybe you put them there. New Jersey right now, probably. Allen and nobody.
Yeah.
Gauze. Okay, I'll give you that. New Jersey's got worse goaltending right now.
Yeah, it's just I think if you have three guys, they're not the best, but I think if you get on a hot streak with one of them, you can insulate with Levi. I think Levi is going to be the starter by the end of the season. I really do.
I hope so.
I really like Devin Levi.
You're right for Edmonton because I think they're going to need it. So you got some rookie kid who hasn't played any games, hardly in the NHL, and he's going to run you to the cup. Or
said Brandon Bussey.
yeah, but
He
again, different team. I don't trust Edmonton's defense of play, and I don't think 1 year of Babcock is going to turn them into Carolina.
No,
Yeah.
but I think, like I said, I think Babcock's going to come in there and, like you kind of said, he's going to say it how it is. It's like, hey, you fucking stink. You got to get better. You got to
No,
do.
it's not you got to get better. He's going to say you stink, and there's no way you're getting better. I'm going to go talk to management and get somebody in here that's better. You understand? Roslovich was not getting better because a coach told him to start. He was bad in Carolina, he was bad in Columbus, and he's bad in Edmonton. Columbus
he's in
used to put
Toronto.
him with Jarvis and Stahl just to make up for how bad he was. Like they had to do that to their lineup just to make up for the fucking guy. I never understood why they signed him. I never got it. But like,
Well, I understand why Roslovic signed, because he's like, I'll get to play with McDavid or Draisaitl. I'll put my numbers up, and now he's got a nice contract in Toronto.
when's the last time Babcock had to coach a Podkolzin on the second line? Like, Podkolzin's a good guy. I like Podkolzin as a player in the sense that he has worked his balls off to be the best he can be, but he isn't a second liner.
He isn't. But
he's a third liner. It's questionable whether Savoy is a second liner.
So you can put Polko, you can put him and Kapanen and Dickinson on a line. That's a pretty good third line.
That's exactly what I think Babcock's going to do. But what do you do with your second line now? Savoy and who?
Hopefully Edmonton's not done.
Yeah. They need a 6. I agree with you 100%. Podkolzin, Dickinson, and Kapanen, that is one hell of a third line. Play them as much. You can play them more, so McDavid doesn't have to play against top lines. I'm with you 100% on that.
So in the end, this is basically what I'm saying. I'm going to make it easy to understand. It's the first time I've seen where management, coach, and players are all on the same boat at this, or on the same page at this time. They're like, McDavid and Draisaitl, no, we need to have a better team to compete. We can't do it all. We need to have some depth. We need to get, and they're not done yet. Like they'll probably add a couple other pieces, but they need to play a better system. Huh?
They can only add one more.
Yeah, like, and that's where maybe like a DeBrusk, like you said, you think DeBrusk might be going there.
Yeah, the only problem with DeBrusk is he left Boston because of Cassidy, and I just don't know if he's going to get cold feet of going in there with Babcock's reputation.
Does DeBrusk have a full no trade? No,
he's got a 10-team or 12-team or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he has much of a choice because.
It's 2000. You'll find out if he wants to go there because in July 1st he did his 10 or 12 team, and if he's got cold feet about Babcock, Edmonton will be on there for sure. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. I don't know if he's on there or not.
Some of those no trade actually don't submit the new list apparently till September for some of them too.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some players say they had to get in by September 15th or something like that just before training camp.
That might be the case with him, and I imagine he wouldn't have had Edmonton on there before. I imagine so. Maybe they can.
Well, if he waived to go to Canada, I don't think Canada is an issue. So
I don't think Canada is. His dad's a media guy there. I think DeBrusk would be a good pickup.
Sure. I think so too. Like if you ask Draisaitl or McDavid or both, like, would you like Jake DeBrusk on your wing? And be like, yes,
absolutely,
no questions, 100%. So
yeah,
I think
DeBrusk, Savoy, and Draisaitl, it's a step up. And then, like you said, if they can get Kapanen and Dickinson and Podkolzin on that third line, I got lots of time for that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Edmonton fan, but like I said, the first time you see everybody's on the same page right now, and And
I don't know. I
everybody
lived
says,
in Edmonton for 40 years. I heard that many a time. So
who's all publicly come out and said the same thing, that we need to be better in or as a team.
tons.
Like not the media answer, but like oh
No.
shit, okay, we need to give guys role, or we need to give these guys some roles on the team. So like, hey, we're not expecting you to come in here and score 20 freaking goals, but we expect you to come and make our penalty kill top 10 in the league. We want that. We need to, and
The only
and I
reason why
think
they might not have been ever saying that is because they knew they didn't have a lineup that could do it.
But Babcock has been given a lot of teams. I'll give you credit 100% on that. But he's always had his go-to guys, but then he's also had his depth players. Like,
yeah, but they were good depth players. That's what I'm saying. Babcock is very, 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 very strict. And he doesn't care how old you are. He doesn't care who you are. He doesn't care if you're a kid. He's not there to develop kids. He's not there for them. So I would be trading Howard immediately if you can find somebody out there that has a high value on him. I don't know what his value is. I don't know. I've watched him play. He's got tons of skill, absolutely clueless all over the ice. I don't have time for that guy. I don't think Babcock's going to play him.
He's going to get a shot, I think, at camp to see what he can give. And does he make the team? I don't know at the camp, but there's some holes. So he's going to give an opportunity, I think, but it depends on if he wants to show he can take it or not. Like,
I don't know how much
I get it. Like, he's ass defensively. I know, I get that. But if he can score goals, like, and he's got another year, maybe he's gotten stronger this offseason. Maybe he's worked on some things.
You better be able to pot 40 for Babcock if you're not playing defense, because he will not stand for it.
Yeah, 100%.
He will not. He will. There's no way Howard's potting 40 next year.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it's like, what roles on your team, on this team, are you wanting to come in and do? If you can't play defense, then you better be scoring me a lot of goals.
Yeah.
So to make up for it. If you can't do that, then you're not playing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's
Exactly.
not going to play.
Yeah.
Even if you can score goals and you can't play defense, it's a really good chance Babcock's going to sit you and piss you off quite a bit. He's going to be right in your ass, man. Like, he's going to be yelling at you, calling you everything but he's vicious. He's vicious. He's going to be.
But it also turns the other way too. So guys that weren't given big roles before, like, hey, if you can do the penalty kill and you're good at it, you'll keep playing.
Sure.
And there's guys
if he had
on this
that
team like
last year, nobody would have been playing more than Nobla.
Like Matthew Joseph, I guessing his stats are probably ass in St. Louis, but he was very effective on the penalty kill. The guy was really really good in the lanes.
They didn't even play him on the PK last year.
Probably not. Like St. Louis,
they didn't play him on the PK last year.
But he was good in lanes, and he was good at kicking off at the blue line there and going on. Like, he had so many breakaways on the short on.
I don't know. Did Matthew Joseph get injured? Because like I didn't really pay attention to him in Ottawa, but everything I saw from him, he looked
in
like
St. Louis. He got injured a couple times. Yeah.
But anyways, okay, we got the Edmonton Oilers in. Now that you're back, Rico, I gotta ask the question. Nobody's watching.
Don't mind me. I'm just hanging up some laundry. I gotta carry my phone around with me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we don't even have anybody Rico, in the chat.
Here's the question. This is a big question. If you got to tell me what you would do here if you were Stevie Yzerman, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Dylan Larkin, say 3 weeks before start of training camp.
Yep.
He comes out and says, say 2 days before training camp or something like that. He picks a date and a time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He picks a date and a time, and he says to Stevie Y, if I'm not traded by this date or time, I'm going to retire from NHL. 3 weeks before training camp.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Guerin leaks out that his offer is Urov and 3 firsts. He won't say Urov because he's not going to mention a player's name. That's terrible. So, like a roster player and 3 firsts. He leaks out that that's what the offer is. And then Larkin tells him 3 weeks before camp, I'm giving you this date and time. And if I'm not traded by that time, I'm retiring from NHL hockey. What do you do for Stevie Y?
What? Why is that even a thing, though? Why would Dylan Larkin retire and forfeit all his salary and his money
I'm
at that
asking
age?
you, if Dylan Larkin said that, what would you do if you were Stevie Y?
Say, all right, happy trails. I'd call his bluff.
You call his bluff. He calls the NHL. He gives them the date. He gives them the time. He says it publicly. He's going to do it. He is damn serious about it. I am for sure retiring if I'm not traded this date and time. You telling me that you're going to risk that dude getting nothing for that dude?
No, but I'm just trying to think of it in a logical sense because I'm pissed off if that ever happens. My first thought is like, fuck you, I'll use the cap space to sign somebody else then. It's probably equally as good. But I mean, that's, yeah.
Not even 4 first rounders gets you Leo Carlson at 18 million a season. There's no. I had the same reaction. I'm just like, no, I said because Dylan Larkin is a very competitive guy. There's no way he would sit there and say, I'd rather retire than not
No, that's what I mean. Like, it'll never get to that point. That's why I'm like, fucking stay home because I'd call his bluff because he's never going to do that.
I would do
But
it.
I mean, at the end of the day, your hands are tied. I mean, it sucks because Yzerman has control over this player and he's got to honor his contract that he signed. But of course, that's taste in the room and he wants out and all this shit.
If Stevie Y gives up 3 firsts and you're off to make his point that we'll just take the cap space and go. If I'm the owner, you're done. Hang it up. Out of here. Bye. That's an ego move. That's not best for the Detroit Red Wings. No fucking way. No way. No way you don't make that trade. Because he's off the hook now, too. He doesn't have to tell ownership, oh, I did the best I could. He's off the hook. I didn't do this. He did it. I have to make the trade. The only thing that sucks, and this is what Ron from our other show said, and this is interesting. He thinks Stevie Yzerman is fired either way after this year. If
that kind of makes sense because remember a couple of years ago, Larkin publicly fucking called them out by saying, you didn't get us shit at the deadline. We had a playoff push. We were a few points out. And you didn't think we were good enough. And that, I think it goes back to that time. This doesn't just go back to this off season with them winning the Olympics and stuff. There's layers to this.
Yeah.
And this was the icing on the cake.
Let me put it this way. If he lets that go and he doesn't get anything back for him and he lets Larkin retire like that, you might as well trade DeBrincat right away. Just trade anybody in that room. Anybody in that room is going to be livid if you do that. Absolutely livid. I think people think that his teammates are against him to go back in that room. I don't believe that at all. When Larkin got mad because at the end of the year and said it deflated us when they didn't add anybody at the deadline when we worked our balls off to be in a playoff spot. You think Larkin was on an island there? No. He was speaking for his teammates. They're fed up. It's not just Larkin. It's the team.
But then it's also like, they're fed up, but now Larkin's like, hey, I want out. I don't want to deal with this anymore. It's like, well, then the teammates are like, oh, yeah, that's great. Awesome. Bye. They're just like happy about it. No, they're just like, you're just going to quit on us? Like,
no, I don't think so at all. I don't blame you. I would too if I could.
Well, Patty Kane's
And
still not signed, is he?
I'm going to.
That's one
DeBrincat's
thing
not
too. Is
signing. Kane's gone. Kane's not going back to that shit. Are you kidding me? No way. Not a chance.
Look at that. Look at that top 9 in Detroit right now. Put those names on paper right now and line up those lines right now. The way it looks right now, it's fucking absolute dog shit.
Look at the lineup last year. People say, well, this was a good team that faded at the end. No, it was a below average team that faded at the end, like Seattle, Columbus, Nashville. These are all below average teams that run out of gas at the end of the season because they're working their balls off just to try to make it. The regular season's supposed to be a marathon, not a sprint. And they're running out of gas because they don't have enough gas.
Detroit has a really good defense core and
two guys.
And also, well, I still think it's above average for the Six.
Two guys are elite. That's it.
Their goaltending was really good last year.
Gibson was good.
Played unbelievable. Yeah.
I'll give that.
But,
yeah.
So half the team was running pretty good. The other half, you had Kane and DeBrincat getting magic back together because DeBrincat had point a game a season, which he hasn't had in a little bit. Patrick Kane had a really good year. But yeah, you take Kane out, you take Larkin out. They're bottom of the Atlantic.
Yep.
So if you're trading Larkin, here I'm going to put this there. If you're trading Larkin for you're off in 3 firsts, why aren't you trading? Then why aren't you trading DeBrincat anyway right away? What's the point of having DeBrincat? You have no center for him.
Yep.
You might as well blow it up at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And the owner's like, hey, probably saying, hey, we can't blow this up. We need to get people.
You just blew it up 7 years ago. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's why Steve Eisen is not going to take that deal. He's going to say,
come back, put Larkin in that lineup.
Doesn't really push the needle that much because you're going to lose Patrick Kane unless he comes back.
Kane's gone. Put Larkin back in that lineup. A disgruntled Larkin coming into a lineup that used to be a captain that you stripped the C off of. He's going to be giving her. And how's his energy going to be trying to go in every game? And then you got every other player out there going, fuck, this sucks, Larks. This team is done.
Yeah, like the DeBrincat's American.
You got to do it.
Kane's American. DeBrincat's American. John Gibson's American. There's a lot of Americans.
If I'm the owner, you got to do it. You can't let this go on anymore. Stevie Y's done.
But you can't trade Larkin for 3 firsts in your off.
You fire Stevie Y, Larkin comes back.
If that's the case, then I think it'd be done already.
That's a problem with firing Stevie Y, though. You just got to move him into an advisor, like president, just somewhere where he just doesn't have any control over.
Stevie Y's got way too much control in that organization. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, bring up Chris Draper, man. I've said it before. Move Yzerman to another seat where he doesn't have any of the on ice like operation decisions. And Draper's been groomed in that organization for a while. He's ready. Get Yzerman out of there. Larkin stays. I like the sounds of that. Everything's good in Detroit. Patrick Kane decides to sign back, and Marco Kasper fucking isn't a ghost anymore, and he actually progresses.
Maybe Kane does decide to come back. I don't know.
Yeah. Ben Sherrod orders another batch of Heimies for him and Justin Falk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Drapes calls Larkin up and said, Yzerplan is done, bitch. Draper called him up. Yzerplan is done. We are looking to get better now.
Dude, imagine Larkin tweeted that out. Yzerplan is done. Let's go Red Wings. Imagine fucking Larkin.
No, I don't think we would ever do that. But
I know, but it'd be fucking funny, though.
In some ways, it's not Yzerman's fault. In other ways, it is. But, like, they drafted really well in the first round, but haven't got shit past round 1. Finney, that's it. In like 7 drafts, they have nobody. But they did. It's so weird because they drafted really well in the first round, except for the Zadina one, which can't really blame him for. I thought maybe you could, but you really can't. Except for the
Funky.
Zadina, they actually drafted really well. Sider, Edvinson was a great pickup, but beyond that, and then the support players were the head scratchers. I didn't get.
Not the funky cold Zadina.
Yeah. I mean, my thinking is that I think if worse, now you got me worried, Rico, that you would actually say, screw you, I'll just take your cap space and get better. I just can't see it. How are you replacing that at 8.7 in this market?
I think
I'd just call his bluff. I don't think he would.
Rico's the same as me. I said it wouldn't get it's just a bluff because Larkin would not be a guy that would say I will retire than rather play another NHL game for you. That's not him.
No, zero chance.
So zero chance that would get to that situation.
I don't agree.
That's fine. You can have your opinion.
I would definitely do it. Get right down to that day and just keep on telling them I am, man. I'm out of here. That's it. I'm done. And I'll tell you why I'm done, Stevie, because I'm doing this for all the players out there that are stuck in a situation like this, that is in a state and city they love. And when I retire, I'm going to tell the world that this is what I'm doing. Maybe he becomes a big guy in the union. He makes tons of money anyways. I think this is personal. I think he's doing this for players and saying, I'm stuck in a contract. My general manager said we were going to be better than this. I got no hope in the future. It's Yzer plan going to be for 20 years if necessary. I'm going to waste my career. And you tell me that I got to give you teams that my family doesn't want to go to. We already had this. I know you're going to be calling me some crying millionaire or whatever the case may be. I'm not giving up my dreams because a general manager can't make a team. Say that publicly after it's all over. And how many people are going to be like, you know what, I kind of get it.
Here's the flaw. Here's your flaw in that plan. If it's all about winning for Larkin, there's a lot of teams looking for centermen.
No, it's not all about winning. It's about having my family be in the place they want to be too.
But
and it's not my fault that I love this city and state, and I had to listen to this asshole fuck up their team for 7 fucking years. This guy is a shit general manager. Come out and say it. He's garbage. Stevie Y. He's garbage. Come out and say it. I got to sit here. Well, the ownership won't do anything. This guy, he's the Yzer plan hasn't moved for how fucking long? Hasn't moved. This team isn't much better than it was 5 years ago. How long are you going to do that for? And
so Dallas has entered the chat now too. I remember when Kiprios was saying Dallas might be the other team for Larkin.
I don't buy it.
No.
Imagine one beat writer who you never heard of before all of a sudden blows up. All of a sudden he's got the inside information that nobody else has had. Guy hasn't had an inside lean on anything for 20 years.
Yeah, but it's not gay if it's a three-way, Pearlo.
All of a sudden he's got this fucking lean, and not even Friedman will say that it's an actual thing. Just some guy said that. No, I don't buy this shit. Something's wrong here.
It's not gay if it's a three-way.
At the very most, I think what happened was that I think this was leaked if it happened because Dylan's agent realized that there's no way that Dallas is going to trade for him. So he said, put it on the list. And then they leaked out what the offer was. Johnston. They leaked out Boldy just to basically say Stevie Yzerman's asking for the moon here in a situation where he has to get out. So now
Boldy's a Guerin guy, man. There's no way. You got to send Brodin over in that deal, and the deal probably gets done.
I don't think so. I don't know. I hope so. I hope you're right. Got to send Brodin in that deal. I get it. You're off 2 firsts in Brodin. If that's not good enough for you, I don't know, man.
I would
Think
do
about
it.
it.
I would do it at that price.
If Larkin had, you would do it at that price, right?
I would. I mean, Larkin isn't a fucking cat's ass, man. Like he's
above
he's
average
good.
first line center for sure.
above
Yurov
that.
isn't cat's ass. Yurov has a good second line potential.
So above average,
Yeah.
so he's top 16 in the league.
Yeah.
He's
I
barely
heard-
cracking the
yeah.
top 15 centers in the league. I could probably
Yeah.
I
name
worked
15
it out
better
to
centers
about
than him.
14, 15. Somewhere around there. 14, 15.
So he's just above average. And you have to remember, Edmonton has 2 of the top centermen in the top 5 in the league.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams that have number 1 centers that aren't number 1s. Pedersen's not number 1
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'd go even deeper into Minnesota's prospect pool even and just say fuck it and sell it to the fans
Well,
and being like, this
Strommel
is
was
who
the
we
other
got.
one. They could take
Yeah.
Strommel.
Take him.
He had a killer
Take somebody
college.
that's
He had a killer college year.
yeah.
Hey, Eisenman
I
should
don't
just
know
be-
what we don't know what Guerin's offering now. Okay, Guerin could be going super light and saying, "We're just giving you."
We got the leverage. We got the leverage because the player wants to come here type shit.
Right.
Eisman's like, no, we got the leverage because he's under contract.
Right. He says, "I'll give you 3 firsts." And then
Maybe-
Yeah, and those first turn into late firsts. You might as well call them second rounders where Minnesota's going to be drafted in the next 3 years.
Right. So he's just sitting there waiting for him to go around and try, and Larkin not give anything, won't be able to find anything. And then when it comes right down to it, say, nah, tell you what, we'll throw Yurov in there. And then maybe at the end of it, we'll go Brodin, and then the deal's done.
Yeah, now that I think about it, fuck, Detroit probably doesn't even need Brodin. He's like a minutes eater, and they got Edmonton Insider there.
No,
I
they
would take
don't.
I would take the Strommel guy over Brodin
Strommel,
probably.
yeah.
Here's
Or work a
something that
3-way deal, but I haven't been able to work one out that's been very good so far.
I got a question. How many offers do you think have come into Eisenman for Larkin that are probably something to consider from other teams?
I'm sure there's a bunch.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's too much, not too many teams want to show their ass here. I don't think there's too many teams that want Larkin now. He's made it pretty clear where he wants to go, and he's willing to put in his stance here on that. So if you're getting
That's
him,
true.
you're getting your sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
But if teams are like, hey, like or if you're trying to move Larkin, I'm trying to move this, maybe we try work a 3-way here. But there's got to be, I think at the end of the year, it's either Larkin's not returning to Detroit. I 100% agree with that. I don't think he's playing another game in a Detroit Red Wings uniform. So either he's going to get traded to Minnesota, they'll figure it out, or Eisenman's gonna be like, here's another trade offer that we got that we're gonna accept. You can go here and you can keep playing and find your way to Minnesota if you really want that. Otherwise,
That's why you're probably
just-
hitting. That's probably why you're hearing more teams now because the deal with Minnesota is getting less and less likely. So now other teams like Dallas are starting to open up a little bit, and then
I think
Eisenman's
teams are
probably
just
saying, "Listen, we're not getting what we want for you, so you got to give us somebody else. You got to give us another team."
I think
Yeah, and
I think teams are calling, but it's if you're going to
Well,
call anybody, call his agent. Don't call
And again,
Larkin. Don't call Eisenman.
Minnesota's out of cap space at this point. They went to Plan B just to
That's
be
why
safe. already.
Brodin is gone for sure, one way or another. Brodin is gone. Something like
Yeah.
that.
What about Jared Spurgeon? Is he still making money?
Yeah, $7 million. He's 36, but it's kind of hard
Yeah.
to trade him. I think
That's
he's
a
got
contract you got to get rid of.
No movement clause. Brodin doesn't have a no move. It doesn't have any clause.
Well, Spurgeon is a 10-team no trade, so that's not.
10 team. Well, Detroit will be on it. It'd be stupid if it's not.
But
Yeah.
2/3 of the league he can be traded to. It doesn't have to be Detroit doesn't want him, he can go somewhere else.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to trade somebody. Like
I think Brodeen's. I had something who went to LA. I love that. I love that kid in LA.
Cody Ceci.
Yeah, Cody Ceci. I love that. There's no way. Yeah, you're gonna strip Holland's boy toy away from LA. There's no freaking way. That's
And
not.
did you? And you said you always trust Elliot Freeman. Remember what I sent you earlier today? That Elliot Freeman believes he's going to sign a 3-year, $18 million AAV contract.
Yeah,
So if you do that, how do you fit that?
that's next year.
Again, how do you fit that if you have
Let's
Larkin
take
in
that.
there?
They got $42 million in cap space.
You remember you got to have a team. You can't just have 5 guys.
Yeah, 18. Then you got 20. You got eight. Like there'll be 8.5 to Larkin. I would like to tell you, but unfortunately, my computer is running like shit. I can't get Puckpedia right now. So let me see.
I just think that you're going to have to get rid of a lot of players, and you're going to be looking like Edmonton. You're going to have really good, amazing. You're going to have 4 really good forwards, and you're going to have. Well, yeah, Marcus Foligno's not. So you're going to have 4 really good forwards and 2 really good defense and good goaltending, but your depth's going to be shit. Or you're going to have to draft really well. But if you're going to give away all your first rounders to get Dylan Larkin, you ain't drafting anybody that can help you the next 3 to 4 years unless you get really lucky. So what do you do?
I'll tell you in a second. I had it figured out in my head, but I can't get on
This Dylan Larkin thing probably isn't happening until like next month. Like shit, I don't think this is gonna happen.
It's going to go down to the wire.
To go to September, yeah.
It's going to go down to the wire.
Whenever training camp's open, I didn't even look at the date yet.
I still think he's gonna put the hammer down in every way he can. He's pissed. This isn't just.
He won't retire though.
I think I don't think he'll retire either. But I think if he did it, if he made that move, he's going to Minnesota. There's no way in fuck he's gonna do that. He's not gonna take assets for Larkin. No way.
He's not going to retire too because Detroit be like, okay, well, you retired now. You can't play in the NHL.
He's not going to retire because he's not going to retire.
Do you think he's embarrassing himself a little bit now? Did it drag out this long?
I don't think right now he's, like I said, I think he's doing the best for his family one, and now it's become a player thing. He's pissed. He's pissed. He's really pissed that he has to leave Detroit. He's really pissed that he was put in a situation where there's a general manager that wants to rebuild for 20 years. He's pissed.
Dude, I think Detroit should just trade Verbeek for Yzerman.
And then offer sheet go. Oh no, yeah, we can go take that. 4 first, give him 18 mil. Bedard,
guys are going to be. There's going to be no free agents after this year, right? Everybody's going to be signing their guys like right away. Free agent. Silly season next year would be like.
Yeah, there's going to be no more RFAs making 850, 950K anymore. Like this is going to be.
They're going to be signing.
You can't leave those players unprotected like that, especially with the cap going up. Like this, just set a precedence going forward. That
lockout in 4 years. We'll see you there.
Yeah,
100%. We're gonna have lockout in 4 years. 100%.
I mean, dude, how does Leo Carlson go back to Anaheim when he signed the fucking offer sheet to go to Philly and just leave his team in the dust and be like, "Sorry, boys, 18 mil is a lot of money. I'm out of here."
Every single guy in that room would have signed that shit. They're like fucking.
Oh, I know. Yeah. But like organizationally, like how does he like talk to Verbeek and shit after and be like, "Yeah, I mean,
Did you hear?
Sorry,
Because
man.
it's business. Did you hear what Armstrong
Yeah.
said in Arizona? Because we got no hard feelings with New Jersey. We had no hard feelings with the player to make money. We signed it. That's it. This is the game.
Yeah.
This is the way it is. No hard feelings. We get it. That's
You
the
can
way
be
to
pissed
go
at
about it.
Leo Carlson, but if it was the role, you just sit there to Verbeek and say, if you were in my shoes and I was in yours, am I pissed at you for signing a contract that pays you life-changing money in the next 5 years? Like, of course,
not.
you're going to sign it in a heartbeat. You don't give a shit what I
Verbeek's going
think
to
or
tell
what.
him I would have told my son to sign, and I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
You're going to tell your son, oh no, Anaheim's too important. Shut up. Not a chance. 19.5 tomorrow? Fuck you. Yeah.
No, he was getting it regardless in 7 days. So he got that. Yeah, you got that
Whatever it
yesterday.
was that he's getting in, there's no way you're not signing that. I don't know. If anybody says differently, I freaking, hey,
Leo Carlson right now is probably
you're a better
partying
person
like
than I am because I'm signing that shit.
he's
Before it even
probably partying
think of it.
hard. He's on a fucking 4-day bender right now.
Yeah. So what do they got? They got Hartman. They got how much cap space do they have next year?
Oh, Rico dropped off.
They probably. Oh, we lost him. The phone doesn't work very well, and I can't get it on. I don't know what the hell's going on with my computer.
You want the cap projections for Minnesota? Let's see.
27-28. Oh, he's back.
He is back.
I got you.
Back
Oh,
again.
I got you. Where'd you go?
Sorry, buddy.
So they have $46 million in space as of right now.
Who?
And next year.
Next year,
Who
46.
They'll have
does?
7 forward sign, 3D, and 1 goaltender. Not
18
even half
million.
the fucking team.
18 million.
And then
So-
if you're getting Quinn Hughes, who's going to take up 18 million of that, so
Yeah, 18 million off of 46. You're trading Gustafson for sure. He's a long time.
so you got 28 million left, and you have 12 forwards signed now.
6 million.
12 players.
You don't have a goaltender because Gustafson's traded.
Okay,
You got to sign
so
up.
you have to get another
sign a
goalie.
backup.
So
Back up for Gustafson.
Is Wallstedt gone now?
36 million. No way I'm trading Wallstedt. No way.
No, he's still there.
No way. 36
So-
million. You got
what do you do now?
You got 36 million and
Wallsted's an RFA the
Add
year
8
after.
million,
He's going to
so-
want the bag.
he's an RFA.
RFA in 27-28. He's going to want the bag that year if he has another good season this year. So now you're going to be paying him. You're going to pay Gustafson 6.8 for the next year, or you're going to be paying over 10 million for Wallstedt if he has
I
another
don't know
season
if
that
it's
you
going to
had.
be 10 million for Wallstedt, dude. He's that. How old is he?
23. But if he had another
23.
good season like this, he's
Yeah.
getting 10 mil.
Nah.
Now how do you afford that? So now we
You
take
just
10
give
mil
him
off.
a
Now it's
bridge.
actually worse.
He doesn't have any arbitration rights. He has no control.
Yes, he does next year.
Does he have arbitration rights? Send
Goalies
him-
games played or less. Yeah, so he has enough
Send him-
games where you get arbitration.
Send him to Arb. See what he gets.
Send him to Arby's.
Send Arby's. I'm just
Send him
saying,
to Arby's.
Minnesota.
He's not
the cap
getting.
thing
He's not
doesn't-
getting. He's not getting Hellebuyck money, level money. What young goaltender is making 10 million right now?
goalies.
23-year-old
Let's see.
goaltender making. What's
Dustin
Active.
Wolf?
Spencer Knight? What's Dustin Wolf making?
I
know that you
Sturkin's
can't
making
go-
10 million. Vasilevsky's making 9.5.
Who's
Hellebuyck's
making 10?
8.5. Sturkin 11.5.
Okay, yeah, that's not. He's not. I mean, that was signed a long time ago.
Demko's making 8.5. Sorokin's making 8.25. Remember, these ones are signed
Yeah,
couple
that
of
was
years
a while
ago.
ago. That was a while ago.
So they're over 10 now.
So I'm not
You're
worried
making over
about that
10.
a while ago. But they built up a pretty big resume before they were dropping that kind of money.
Yeah. How much is Dustin Wolf making?
He's 7.5.
Okay.
UC Starro 7.7. Linus Olmark 8.25. Jeremy Swayman 8.25. Jake Ottinger 8.25. Ilya Sorokin 8.25.
So I could see 8. I could see somewhere around that mark, 8 to 9 maybe.
Oh. But remember, the cap's gone up. If you go in about percentages, he should be making, if he's as good as those guys, then he should be making over 10.
You sign him on a 5-year, bring him to free agency.
Oh, but I'd say even if we did that, now what do you do?
So you got 46.
Remember, all these players are making more money now because the cap's gone up. So guys that were signing for 1 million are now getting at least 2-3 million. Look at fourth liners getting 4 million now. You can't do it.
She's 18, 46. I'm trying to do the math in my head. How much do they have left? $46. So you got Gustafsson gone. That's 50. 52 minus 20 is 32. That's 34. 8 is 20. 8 is 8 is 24, 22 and a half. Another, say, 9 is 11 million. You got 11 million after you sign. After you sign your goaltender. That's with Larkin. That's with Larkin in the lineups.
So then you have 13 spots. So you have to
and that counts Brodin, who's probably gone. You guys still got to fill that spot with someone. Mata goes up there. They just signed that kid. I don't know if he's ready or not. They say he is. Spashik. That kid will be making league min.
Is that Spacek's kid? The old hockey defenseman, Spacek?
I don't know. That's a pretty popular name in Czech, so probably not.
Oh.
Brodin's gone, so there's 6 more. Spacek is in there.
Well, no, he signed for 2 more years. Well, unless you can trade him, which you probably could. We have to trade him for picks. You can't take any salary back.
12 million to sign the rest of your lineup.
You got McCarron making 3.3 million.
Colby, Coleman, Brink. Oh, has Coleman got a contract next year? He might not.
No, he's an unrestricted free agent.
So,
and if
Blake Coleman's gone a mini, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to want to raise on that unless he has a terrible season.
Okay, Eck is in the you got Larkin in the first line center spot with Kruzov and Boldy. Or, wow, maybe Brink.
Dude, that line would be unbelievable.
Coleman's notorious for taking that $5 million deal, and Hartman takes 4.
Hartman, I don't know if he'd take 4.
You got $2 million to fill the rest out.
What was his last contract? He took $5 million, then he took $4 million. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, he's notorious for signing low contracts. He doesn't care about money, I guess.
Who?
Coleman. Guy should have been paid way more than he gets paid. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That guy is always taking just cheap contracts. I don't know why, but he does.
Him and Hartman, I don't think they'll sign for less. Like,
no,
if the UFA market's going to be crap, they're going to get the biggest bucks you can think of.
Coleman and Hartman would sign for almost their remaining $11 million.
I'm just saying it doesn't look like there's got to be a bigger plan here because GMs plan ahead. Like they can't just plan year to year. There's another plan here that we don't even know about because the numbers don't work. So something else is happening here.
I don't see another plan. That's your team.
Unless Minnesota attaches that prospect with Spurgeon and they send him somewhere.
Minnesota is going to have a camp in the summertime.
Well,
Come and try out for the Minnesota Wild on a 1 year league minimum. Huh? You only get $850K and that's it. You got to play 5 minutes a night.
The team with cap space, like somebody like a Seattle Kraken would take that young kid you were talking about in Minnesota that could have went to Detroit. Take him with Spurgeon.
You're off.
No, the other guy.
Oh,
the young prospect.
Strommel.
Yeah, send Strommel and Spurgeon over to the Seattle Kraken. They can't fucking sign anybody over there. You can get rid of Spurgeon's contract.
I'm pretty sure Spurgeon's got a no movement clause.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes.
Wait, there's an extra couple million because Spurgeon will sign for less to finish his career.
But why would why would you want to trade him? If anything, he's your best prospect that could probably come up and play in a couple of years.
Well, you trade him.
You could free up Spurgeon's money.
You're not. But he's not burning
I don't think
any.
Spurgeon's going. I think Spurgeon will sign for less.
I think that's who Detroit would probably be doing is more Strommel. Like they want him, I think, over.
Yeah, we said
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Detroit has a shitty top
Strommel
6
and 2 firsts or something like that.
Yep.
That's what it was.
You get 2 top 6 guys.
He doesn't want futures. He wants players right now.
And you don't need Brodin either. You don't need a guy that's fucking injury prone and minutes eater. Yeah. You got defense back there that log half the game in ice time and Sider and Edmondson.
They got that. Mata was a nice pick. That guy is so underrated. I don't know. Mata was a nice pickup.
Yeah, you need 2 top 6 guys.
It's true what Larry's saying because like if they hit injuries, they're fucked. They don't have many guys that come up. Like
who, Minnesota?
Yeah. Who do
They'll
they
be
got?
playing short. We're gonna play with 8 or 16 players tonight because we can't put them on.
No, but I mean in the minors, they only got that height kid. They don't have guys they don't have too many guys that can play.
There's another plan here. We don't know. We haven't thought of it, and we don't know what's happening. There's obviously a plan ahead. What's happening? That's where I was like, I don't know if you're gonna see in the end a Quinn Hughes sign here. Like they want to, but if you do it, like how competitive is this team gonna be? Like you're gonna have a really good first line. You're gonna have really good top pair defense.
I mean, you're not any less competitive. I mean,
like I can't see Yzerman getting along with Bill Guerin either. You know, I can't see Yzerman getting along with Bill Guerin.
Oh fuck no.
just because they played against each other. I think they played in a Stanley Cup final when Detroit played against New Jersey. Did they not against each other? It feels like the total opposites of players.
Yeah.
Guys that I can't see just going out for a beer together and just fucking having a conversation.
They're very competitive, and I think that's part of it too.
Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota. So there's something you can take some homework away. What's Minnesota's plan here if they get Larkin? How are they going to fit it all together?
I think they sign Hughes and they just keep on going. Let the cap rise and fill it in as they go. That's what I think.
Next year it rises, but
all of those.
That, what happens if your revenues aren't high enough where it goes up? It could technically go down.
Yeah, you can't take. Unfortunately, you're not gonna.
It's based off.
You're not
going
to work for that on that premise. That's like preparing for COVID. It was impossible.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, what happens if, like, okay, our revenues are stagnant right now, And technically, because all the players making extra money, teams are losing money now. And the cap is now going to go down a few million
I don't see the
because,
cap going down, up and up and up.
well,
That's the
but
reason why there won't be a union, that there won't be a strike. Players just happy. The cap keeps on going up. They're happy.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, you're going to lose Columbus. You're going to have a luxury tax here soon. You have to. You have no choice. It's going to
Well,
suck, but
Do they have collective bargaining in the NHL? Like
mhm.
no owners are losing money really.
they don't lose money.
Yeah,
It is-
no, every owner's any owner that doesn't make the playoffs apparently is losing money every year.
Yep.
The operating
And
costs, you need to make the playoffs and maybe even win one round before
you have to
even
get past the first round because all your earnings for the first round go to NHL.
Yeah. So they're losing money already.
Multiple owners came out saying you get 2 or 3 home games in the first round, it doesn't matter. We don't see a penny of that. It all goes to the NHL. It's when you get past the first round we start seeing extra money.
Yeah.
So that's why they put the Dundons on the first fucking 2 lines of the Stanley Cup with their 7-year-old kid that's going to school in Texas or whatever. And
Their
not all the
dog
players.
is on the Stanley Cup.
We didn't talk
Dude,
about
Dax Dundon. You're like, okay,
Their fucking dog is on the Stanley Cup.
yeah.
Over
They
the
asked
there's a
trainer that's
lot
been there
of-
for 50 years.
Dude, the trainer, the assistant trainer that was in the Hartford days, and he went over to Carolina. That's how long, 46 years or something. This guy's been with the fucking team, and his name's not on the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, he didn't get put on when they won the first one, and
I
then
guess they have like a certain amount of people, and
they put their whole family
And he
on.
chose
None
his
of their
own.
kids, none of their daughters.
Dude,
his
you know who had
wife,
it right? Who said it right was Jeff Merrick. He said, why didn't you just put the Dundon family and just fucking leave it at that? Like, why would you just have to fucking use up 2 lines of Stanley Cup? Like, they're burying like levels of that cup. Like, there's people that are disappearing off that cup, right? Like previous generations of hockey players, aren't they? Like, the cup's not gonna grow fucking 30 feet tall.
They could have
I'll
put
tell you
Tom
this is a
Dundon
dude
and
that
family.
this is a dude that's got tons of pussy on the side, man. He's sucking up to the old lady. That's what he's doing here. That's what I think he's doing.
He's like, fine, I'll put our fucking dog on there. Just fucking cool off.
I love my family. Really, 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 really do.
Yeah.
When I
That's what that
first
is.
when I first looked at it, I'm like, he put all his kids or something on there, or cousins or somebody. I'm like, oh, there must be more people working with the team. No, none of them are at the team.
I just
and then
thought about that.
then you look
now.
up Dax Dunn and you can't find anything. And you find out, oh, it's their dog.
No way, that's not, is it? That's just a joke.
It's just
It's
dog.
Is
his
it?
dog.
That's no,
It's
it's your
literally
kid,
his
Their
no?
dog, his name is
It's
Dax.
literally his dog.
He put his dog on the fucking Stanley Cup over the trainer.
No, I thought that was a joke. I thought Dax was his kid.
No. Literally
Or
is his dog. Literally.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dude, you
But
know what the
he
fucked up
does?
thing is? The fucked up
Like-
thing is the NHL agreed to it because they can't just go carving names on the cup without running it through the NHL first. That's
You
the
know what
fucked up
Dundon
thing.
does though? He calls up the trainer and says, "I'll tell you what, you can have your name on the cup, or I'll put a 100G bonus at Christmas time for you."
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yeah, you're an assistant fucking equipment manager. You're making $80,000 a year. Well, here's another 500K.
Here's
Yeah,
another.
if you-
Here's another 100G. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna.
This
put
is more important than the name on the cup. Your hard work deserves compensation.
Yeah.
The guy's
Yeah.
like a fucking equipment manager, right? So he's like, oh, okay. I mean, I've been paid this, and you know what?
name on the cup, 100G.
Yeah.
What about the players like Jordan Stahl and them? You think when they looked at that, they must be embarrassed. They're like, we won the Stanley Cup this year. And we look at the top of the cup when you start reading it, it's their whole family. Like, they had nothing to do with it.
There's no
Like,
team in
yeah.
Carolina if it's no Dundon.
Well,
And-
apparently
and
it
then
started
they're
with the
like-
Illiches in Detroit, right? It started like it wasn't the first time this has happened. I guess you look at that 07 Cup in Detroit, the Illiches are on like the first 2 lines too, but I think they had a little bit more to do with the team maybe than this time around and they didn't put their fucking dog on there, like this is getting a ton of backlash.
Like I saw that when Tom took over, like he was literally during the game, like getting people in the 300 section and say, "Hey, come on down to the hundreds and fill it up. Like there's nobody here. Come on down and fill it up."
Look at it now.
Taking teams in that. Well, they're
He
selling
did
out.
he did crazy lots for that. I'm positive Dunnan is anybody that wasn't going to be on there. He called him up, said, "Look, man, here's a new car. Here's this. Sorry, like your name should be on there, but my family really, my
dog really needed to be on there over you.
I want my family to be on there because of their support for me, and we wouldn't have a Carolina team if it wasn't for them. Here's
not if it wasn't for my dog though. There's no way that's not his dog.
What's your mortgage right now? I'll cover it. Don't worry about it. It's taken care
you know what
of.
this reminds me of is have you ever seen the movie Joe Dirt?
Yeah, it's Joe Dirte. No, don't try to church it up, Dirt.
When he was on the radio show, there was a section that like we put out a poll. It was say, and 47% say brandy is too hot for Joe, and 3% said the dog was too hot for you.
Oh like, yeah.
Oh dang.
Okay, Google, who is Dax Dundon?
It's his dog. Why do you don't believe this?
Oh, Google doesn't even know. Dax Dundon's not fucking. Dude, no way. That's his dog? Seriously? 100%? He didn't engrave his dog's name on the cup.
He did.
That's not his dog, dude. There's no way. No way he ran those names by the NHL. NHL said, yeah, put your fucking dog on there. He was an emotional support fucking worker for the team.
Do you trust Jordan Schmaltz when he reports some?
Dude, not really. No, 93.1 fucking Jordan Schmaltz complaining about his sourdough bread in his fucking car.
Okay, how about People's Magazine? People's Magazine is confirmed. Dax Dunnan, the family Golden Doodle's name is on the cup.
No. Come on.
I don't think Elliot Freeman has said it yet, but
no, dude.
I don't
Dax
even want to report this.
Dax has got to be one of the kids. There's no way he put his dog's name on the cup. That's fucking no way. No way. This is not confirmed by any sources besides fucking Jordan Schmaltz.
People's Magazine?
Okay, People's need fucking... They're like the National Enquirer now. They're begging for fucking mercy. They're out of business.
Tom Dundon's family, let's see, is married to Verkushka, I don't know how to pronounce it, Vershuka Dundon, and together they have 5 children.
Yeah, one of them's Dax. One of them's Dax.
Just wait. Just wait.
Don't say it.
No, that's the AI. Just wait. I gotta go back.
Yeah.
Oh, just like wait a second. Puts his wife. What?
No way, buddy. No way he put his dog on there. And Jay Swish was saying it as a joke because he put every fucking member of his family, and that's why he's like, he even put his dog on there because he was just exaggerating. But again, who calls our kid Dax? I mean, Dax Shepard is a semi-famous actor.
Okay, Tom Dunnan's dog's name. Yeah, Carolina owner Tom Dunnan's Golden Doodle is named Dax.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, man. They put their dog.
I'm trying to find his family though.
Dogs are part of the family. Dogs are part of the family too, you know.
I know that too, but holy fuck, how would you feel if you're a Carolina Hurricane and you got left off that cup for a fucking dog? But like Perlo said, money talks.
I'm positive.
I'd be like, hey, put your dog on it, man. I'll take $100K. Throw your fucking
Any
dog on there.
trainer that's not on there got a raise or their mortgage paid or new cars or whatever. For sure, no
Yeah.
doubt about it. No doubt about it. Dunnan's not just gonna do that.
Yeah.
He's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just
tell you what,
I'm just trying to figure out
100K.
because there's some places that says it's his kid, but then
It's
other
his kid,
places,
dude.
But
Yeah,
I'm trying
dude.
to find his list, and I see it listed as his kid, but I don't see I'm looking for a date of birth.
It's
I can't
not
find
his
his
dog,
kids
dude.
with the date of birth.
There's no fucking way it's his dog. There's no way the NHL would let a dog's name on a Stanley Cup, dude. Fuck. Come on, man.
Just wait. Here we go.
Think
Try
about it.
Wikipedia.
Dogs are
to
part
try
of the
that.
family, but not part of Stanley Cup fucking glory history. Like, fuck, next thing you know, fucking Jerry the Parakeet's on there.
Oh, this way. I gotta find this because if it is one of his kids, but if his dog's named the same thing, maybe that's the confusion. Dax.
Nobody's naming their kid the same name as their dog.
Well, maybe 'cause that's the confusion here. Dax Dundon.
No, it's just
Hey.
his kids. I just looked. Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Well,
it's not
but
his
some
dog.
places do
Come
that.
on, man. Dude, it got blown out of proportion because he was putting every single Dundon on there, and people started saying like, "Oh fuck," he even put his dog on there because they just went down the family chain.
I can't find a date of birth for their kids though. I think there would be something that would say there. I just want to see because some say it's all their kids.
Yeah, it is.
It's their kids, dude. They're not putting their dog on the cup.
Images.
Dude, you're filling up your algorithm with the Dundons now, eh?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Caden
Yeah,
Dax.
now you're gonna get fucking dog photos on your timeline now.
Caden, Dax, Drew, Blake, and Tegan. Dax is one of the kids' names.
Yes, I think that's the fucking 7-year-old kid that goes to school in Texas or whatever.
They're all boys, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently that Dax kid's like 7 years old, I think. I never looked, but this is what I fucking kind of heard, that like he's a kid that goes to school in Texas or fucking some weird shit. Like, that's why Jay Swish is like, fuck, they even put the dog's name on it.
Dax recently gained widespread. I'm just trying to figure out.
No, it's funny. It's almost like the last name Dutton, hey? Dundon. It's like the Dutton Ranch. You had the whole fucking TV show and stuff. So they're like, yeah.
Joel
Dundon.
Nystrom, who played 18 regular season games, was not on the cup.
Dude, you know who's on the fucking cup, Perlo? Kotkaniemi.
Kotkaniemi, yeah.
Dude, he's got a Stanley Cup.
He had 41 regular season. He's getting a ring, too.
He's getting a fucking ring, buds. Kotkaniemi, man.
And Nystrom's not getting a ring, and he's not on the cup.
Dude, Carolina wouldn't have done it without Kotkaniemi.
Yeah.
There's no way.
That's right.
No way you win a cup without him.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is true, but apparently
the Jaime's Cup.
The Canes opt. So this is news break, but I don't trust it. But if this is true, the Canes opted to include 53 ownership, management, coaching staff, and player names on the cup, just shy of the maximum allowed of 55. So they left 2 off.
Don't say that.
This way. What is the maximum players or people you can add to a Stanley Cup ring or cup? What do you say it?
I could see your wife and shit, but your 7-year-old kid has nothing to do with a Stanley Cup. Sure, he probably is like understanding that this is what you do for work, but everybody leaves their kids and family for work. Like fucking most adults don't see their kids for 8-10 hours a day, sometimes days, and like people that work in mines and go to work a week on and a few days off or whatever, like putting a child on there that has nothing to do with it, that's when it starts getting a little bit ridiculous.
Like I said,
You're-
all that matters to me is did he give a little bonus to all the guys that didn't make it?
I think
I-
what
He
we
should get a
conclude here
bonus
is
and be put on the cup.
Perlo would take $200K and like just fucking leave me off it.
Fuck yeah. Kidding me? Not a fucking absolutely.
And then he's gonna be the 80-year-old guy who's like, that was me in that year. I won the cup that year, but they didn't put me on there because they paid me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
won that year. I swear to God, I was there.
Yeah. I wouldn't be driving this Porsche and having a beach house if I was on the cup.
I
Yeah.
touched Jordan
For 200K, I would
every night. Made sure it was washed.
For 200K, I would rub that on my nutsack on OnlyFans.
I'd go on fucking Pearlo fans and take a shit in the cup.
Exactly.
There's a quote from CFJC, which is radio station in Kamloops. I'll always remember the top two lines of the Dundons and how they titled the ice.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
About the Stanley Cup. I swore that was a dog. Yeah, I didn't check into it, but just because I saw it everywhere, I'm like, oh my God.
Dude,
Yeah, I saw it too,
as soon as you brought up Jay Swish, I saw him talking about that. Like he wrote that Twitter post. I'm like, okay, yeah.
I just went by what I said Pearlo, and then I was like searching it. But then, yeah, it doesn't tell you can't find any of his kids' date of birth. He's like scrubbed the internet of them. You can't find anything on his kids.
Well, that makes sense, actually. But if you want your kids to live in obscurity, probably don't put them on the Stanley fucking Cup.
No shit.
Who the fuck's those people?
No shit. Now you got all these fucking internet trolls fucking searching your kid's name everywhere. Like, dude, all the the major fucking media people on Twitter are all like commenting on this, and now your kid's name's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep. I want to know how many names are on that cup. If it's 53, then that's a real big piss off.
Yeah.
Stanley Cup band. Let's see. I want to, because there was a better over here. I can count them here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 31, 32, 39, 44. 50, 51, 50, 54. They said it was 53 names. I got 54.
I mean, I guess. How many billionaires you know that aren't eccentric as fuck, right?
Yeah.
This is an eccentric thing to do. Maybe living in a bit of a bubble.
Yeah. And Gary Bettman said, yeah, cool. Looks good. Engrave it. Like the NHL Board of Governors said, yeah, this looks good. This is your list. All right. Engrave the names.
Yeah, I don't tell you, man. Like, anyways, Gary Bettman, he works for the owners. If the owners are fine with it, he's fine with it. That's what he's just.
Gary Bettman didn't even see it.
He's not supposed to be. He's supposed to be the commissioner, but commissioners are just owners' bitches.
But that's got to go through the commissioner's office, whose names are going on the cup. He sees that list, and he has to fucking have a final say. There's no way Bettman's gonna be like, "What? You put fucking Dax Dundon on this cup? What the fuck is this? Yeah. This is all over social media, dude. This gets signed off by the top. Like, this is the Stanley Cup."
Yeah.
Well, apparently, unless Gary Bettman was over at his house and saw all his kids, you wouldn't even know who that is. Can't find anything.
It's true.
It's not your dog.
Bettman's like, "What? You put your your hamster on there? Okay."
This guy ponied up what? How much did he pony up for that Carolina franchise? $1.5 billion or something? I don't know how much it was.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It is a bit of an insult to have their kids on the cup because, like, they didn't win this Stanley Cup. Like, players take pride in winning that Stanley Cup, and all their names are on it. I get it, but those players feel for the equipment people. Do you know how many? I'm pretty sure almost every team.
I don't like. I
all the
said,
players.
I am positive Dunman freaking forked over 100
big time,
or whatever.
Big time. You paid for those top two lines on that cup. You paid it in one way or another. You paid it somehow, some way to someone. Absolutely.
Paid off their mortgage. You're going to pay off a mortgage for a guy's family, and you're not going to
absolutely. Yeah. You take care of them. You take care of their kids. You take care of their whole family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We
own this. We all own this team.
You know what
Our family owns this team.
You know what you'll always say? You actually, the trainer's going to be remembered more than he ever would if you put him on the cup. Because he's going to be known as the guy that wasn't on the cup because Don put his family there. If you would have just put the trainer on there, nobody would have remembered who the fuck that guy is.
Yeah.
Now he's going to be the guy that was known to not be on the cup because his family.
Or people will look at the cup and see his name on there and be like, who the fuck is John Miller anyway? Who the fuck is that guy? I'd rather have 200-300K than somebody questioning my fucking importance on a team. Fuck it.
But here's the mortgage paid off, and every time somebody looks at Dax Dundon, they're going to think, oh yeah, that trainer guy was supposed to be on there.
Yeah.
But you have to also remember, if there's two empty spots that they could have put more on, you left them off because you made a choice, not because you couldn't put them on there then.
It's because he paid him off.
I paid him off for sure. If he didn't pay him off, he's a dick. If he didn't pay him off, he's a dick. I think he paid him off.
Yeah. I think Pearlo's right here. I think money talks. Those top two lines on the cup are worth a lot of money.
We need to get a hold of this guy. Bring him on the show. Do you have any?
He calls up two of his favorites too. It's probably a guy like you said was in Hartford the whole time. Calls him up and says, dude, you've been with the organization for a long time. I want to cut you a quarter sheet. He's like, okay, but we're not putting your name on the cup. Yeah, well, okay, whatever. What did you, $250,000?
Yeah. Pearlo, he offered him all that. He offered him all that before he even mentioned the name on the cup. He's like, listen, we appreciate what you've done. This is what we're doing for you. Generations here, we finally made some money here with the cup, and, we're going to reward you financially, your whole family, everybody's taken care of. This is what we're giving you. And as moving forward, this is kind of like the decision we're making. You kind of don't have a choice here. So we're making it like really, really good for you. And we're putting our names on the cup. So
you just tell them how much you're giving it to them. You let them get excited and freaking freak out. And then as soon as he comes back, say, your name's not going to be on the cup, though, okay? Hey, bye.
That's okay. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm good with that.
I don't think you'd give him $250,000, though.
Why not?
I don't know, dude. I'm sure Carolina's made a shit ton.
Pocket every fucking day. Okay.
That's a corporate write-off, dude. He'll give it to him in fucking gift cards.
Buy him a house.
I'm keeping the receipts.
Buy him a new house. There you go. Mortgage paid.
So wouldn't it make more sense instead of giving him money? It's like, here's a special credit card. Put whatever you want on it up to this amount.
Absolutely.
Dude,
you got a company card.
Businessmen will turn any gift into a tax write-off. Any charity, anything like that, you're gifting something to an employee, it's a bonus. They'll write off as a bonus. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, usually they give you tangible things so you can write it off more than cash.
For sure. Absolutely.
Like,
they're not direct deposit.
And here's your other Stanley Cup ring, which has really big diamonds on it. So this one's special because you could trade it in and it's worth probably $100K. This one is yours, but this one you could trade in. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. It's working out for everybody.
They got
because then you just hide it within the jewelry of this when you order the jewelry.
They spent 2 days with a high-end escort, and that's a freaking gift card. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a gift card. Here's a gift card. 40G.
Just swipe it right in your ass crack.
Exactly. Yeah. Snorting coke off the gift card.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's no doubt. If he didn't do anything for him, yeah, he's a dick for sure, absolutely. Because there's a million ways a billionaire can help.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out with so many people following this story of these Stanley Cup names on there. It's gonna come out. We're gonna open Twitter one day, and you're just gonna see the truth.
There's no way where the guy with that much money is going to do that and be a dick about it. There's
no. You'll get the truth. You'll get the truth. All the internet sleuths are out there. All the major fucking guys are covering this. They're going to find out the truth, and we'll hear about it.
Business to do that. Terrible for business.
And you'll see the Dundons, like you said, Pearlo has taken care of every employee within the company and stuff. You'll see that. That'll come out next.
I want to dig deeper and count all the names. I want to see if there's a reason why they didn't add them, then if there's 2 spots they could have added. Is there any more room below the lines?
I don't know. Apparently, like Rocket Richard and Gordie Howe and shit are getting bumped off.
All the guys, now. I bet you a lot of the people that were on the cup, once they found out who wasn't on the cup, they were calling Dundon up going, I don't need to be on the cup. Fuck.
Yeah, you can see, I don't know if it's hard to show here, but at the very top, they start right at the edge, and at the bottom, there's still another line. So you could have added one more line below it.
Okay. I heard that like Rocket Richard and Gordie Howe and stuff are getting bumped off the cup because there's not enough room. And then they start like eliminating like the level of the cup.
Oh, really?
Well, they remove the rings, yeah.
Yeah, apparently, because you're not going to build the cup 30 feet high. Apparently, they've got to keep it.
Then they keep the rings somewhere, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a Hockey Hall of Fame.
Just gonna chuck
them.
Don't need that.
Chuck it. Fucking recycle them for pop cans.
I have a couple friends that are Leaf fans, and I always say 2030 is gonna be a great year, and then they're like, "Why?" Well, that's when the ring gets replaced because it's going to be filled, and then the 67 team Stanley Cup ring is gone, bud. The only Toronto one that's going to be on there is the Toronto Arenas. That's it.
That's hilarious.
Or the Toronto St. Pat's or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There'll be no Toronto players on there at all.
There'll be no Maple Leafs on there because all those rings will be removed. It's just going to be Toronto St. Pat's or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
You better win a cup before 2030. Your name's coming off completely forever.
Mm-hmm.
By the next time Toronto Maple Leafs win the cup, they're going to have a Hall of Fame just for the rings.
Oh,
but
dude.
Have you guys not gone? Oh.
Just for the extra rings that are on there. They'll have to have a separate.
Have you not been to the Stanley Cup final? Or Stanley Cup final? Fuck, no, I wish I was. Have you never been to the Hockey Hall of Fame?
Mm-hmm. I've been there a few times, yeah.
You never went to the room where they have the original Stanley Cup?
Yeah, it's upstairs where they have it all, yeah.
Yeah, they have the original.
One of our thousands of fans liked our show today. Thank you, Francis Kendall.
Oh, that's my buddy, Francis. That's my buddy.
Right on, buddy.
Yeah.
Because you have the presentation cup, the display cup, and then the actual Stanley Cup. The actual Stanley Cup is in a vault. So near the Hockey Hall of Fame, you can touch the presentation cup, or not the presentation cup, the display cup. You can take photos and you can touch it there. And then the presentation cup is the one the players have. And then when you go into the vault, there's a vault room with it's all got bulletproof glassing. You have the original Stanley Cup in this infrared case. And then you have all the rings. They stretch them out, and then they posted them on the wall in the vault. And every night that vault is closed. It's like high tech. It's like higher than a bank vault.
Yeah.
That has the original.
Then they got the one that you fucking fart in and eat spaghetti in.
Yeah, it's your presentation cup. It's the players. The one that they fuck up every year. Fucking you got Matthew Tuch taking it in the ocean, and the guy's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
It's like salt water, dumbass. You can't take the cup in the ocean.
Yeah.
And then which team was the one that dropped and dented? Was that
well, there's been more than one.
No, but the one that was on the ice.
I remember that.
Was that St.
Oh,
Louis,
yeah.
I think?
Uh,
They dropped it. There's just this big dent in it. It's just like, oh.
Yeah.
I want to say Philadelphia, but I don't remember.
No.
But anyways,
Philly.
we
Like it
should
was
probably
St.
get going here. Oh, one thing I want to talk about. Do you think that? Oh, we did talk about that. Never mind. That's right. It's been so
What?
long. I forgot about everything we were talking about. The Kachuk podcast with Ottawa, but we already talked about it.
Yeah, if that
Yeah.
was the case, then why are they still doing the podcast?
What's that?
They're still continuing with the podcast.
Yeah, they're going to continue in Florida. Florida doesn't mind players doing that shit.
No, I think it was bothering people in the room in Ottawa apparently about Brady doing this podcast and stuff. And
Well, his father saying they're a bunch of pussies didn't help out all that much.
yeah,
And
that's true.
they put it out there, and I think they were saying something through their father, which kind of sucks. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious, and I'm a Florida Panthers fan. Both brothers lied their fucking ass off the whole time.
Oh, for sure. They said they never even knew that Brady was going to Florida, and they just found out while they were hanging out in the same
Whoa.
house. Like, come on, man.
Wow, geez,
Yeah,
I
I
never
know.
dreamed. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Even Matthew in Calgary. I loved Matthew Kachuk, but I know it was a bunch of bullshit. Oh, I just came up with it today. Don't want to be in Calgary anymore. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know why the fucking Daniel Alfredsson's in Toronto either. I know a Sundin connection, Swedish fucking Nylander. Like I get some more Swedish fucking vibe in there, but dude, Daniel Alfredsson in fucking Toronto just doesn't seem right.
He got paid good, man.
I know
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
That's what it's all about when it comes down to it. But
what
as
I'm
a
talking
Toronto
about.
fan, seeing Alfredsson he's not even an assistant coach. He's an associate coach. So he's like, once Hiller gets turfed, he's like the next one to slip over the bench.
He's the
Yeah,
Heine's
that's why he
dude.
went there.
He's like the best. He's the reach around. He's the reach around guy in Toronto for sure, no doubt about it. Man.
Associate coach, not assistant.
Talk about reach around. Talk about Jaime special. We're gonna fucking make a statue of this dude. Put it out in front of the Jaime's Hall of Fame for
like
sure.
I liked Alfredsson because I never was an Ottawa
Smith.
hater, but like I just don't get why he's in Toronto.
DJ
I know because
Smith.
of the money and stuff, but fuck to the Toronto like contingent, like the Battle of Ontario and all this, and fuck yeah.
You don't care about that. DJ
I
Smith
know.
is making one sheet as an assistant coach in Edmonton.
Where? DJ Smith
DJ
went to
Smith
Edmonton.
is an assistant coach. He's making a fucking $1 million.
Dude, he's got the softest hands. Probably
hands.
so soft. Like he'll massage all the fucking players.
Just powdery.
He must have ordered the new barbecue collection, the summer collection. I think he ordered it. I think I saw his order come through.
I'll go check out his account. I bet you he's freaking got 17 vats piled up in the back.
I think I saw that. I saw that on the purchase order. I think I saw him order some. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him.
You got 1 million sheets, man? For one sheet? $1 million to be an assistant to Babcock?
Oh my god.
Babcock's
just gonna be like, shut up or I'm gonna tie you back to the fence if you don't fucking behave.
Well, DJ Smith is just there for support. You know,
Yeah, he's there for support, all right.
Supporting
it. Absolutely.
He's got to support.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what that reminds
McDavid's like, just fucking walk my dog and do this. Dreisaitl's like, yeah, just grab me a fucking healthy lunch on my days off.
That reminds me of the Trailer Park Boys, man. What's his name? The manager, trailer park manager, and his boyfriend.
Leahy.
Oh, Jim Leahy. Jim Leahy and Randy with cheeseburgers.
Yeah. Babcock and DJ Smith is the Leahy.
Dude, that is so fucking Leahy and Randy, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Randy.
That's a Leahy and Randy all day long, right there.
Shithawks are coming.
Shithawks are coming. Dude, Trailer Park Boys is so good.
best.
So good, man. Trailer Park Boys
just-
Christmas. I watch it every single year. He's like, I don't want to get out of jail. Ricky's like, I don't want to leave jail. We got a floor hockey tournament.
In the United States,
I don't want to leave jail.
They freaking love the Trailer Park Boys here, man. Every time I bring up I'm Canadian, oh, Trailer Park Boys. Fucking yeah.
Well, they sold out and they went to the US, right? So they know them down there.
Yeah, they love it. They love
Oh,
it.
they
Where
didn't go
was
to the
that
US.
in
They-
Canada?
No, they went to their website. They did SwearNet.
Oh, okay.
They did their own thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They do their own thing now. They got a website and everything like that.
SwearNet.net.
Dude,
Yeah.
well, didn't Bubbles get charged in like fucking LA for like
They've all
diddling and
gotten
shit?
charged for things.
Like fucking rape or something, Bubbles?
No.
Yeah, dude, Bubbles got in trouble for like fucking aggravated
Are you
rape or
serious?
something.
Is
Yeah.
that why you never see him on the that podcast? Like, that's not really a podcast. They do shorts and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Mike
Bubbles got in
Smith?
trouble like fucking around with
It's Mike
girls.
Smith.
He was
but,
a drummer. He was a drummer for a really good band. What the heck is his last name is Smith too.
It's Mike
I
Smith.
met it. I met
Dude,
his
I
dad.
met Leahy, dude, in the south end of Barrie. I was at a fucking bar in the afternoon. I was grabbing lunch because I work near there, and there was Yuck Yuck's Comedy Club just up the road. And Leahy was sitting at a bar stool a couple down from me. I'm like, that's fucking Leahy. And it was like
I didn't
mid-afternoon. And he was like
drank?
slamming Caesars, dude. He was like
He-
fucking
I
drinking.
didn't
He was
know he
slamming
drank.
Caesars. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
He
Mike
drinks.
Smith has,
He was a full-blown alcoholic. He wasn't just a character.
Oh, I thought
That guy
he
was fucking drinking at that bar that afternoon. I'm like,
I
hey,
thought
man,
he
how's it
did-
going?
I
He's like,
thought
I got
he
a comedy
didn't
show at
actually-
Yuck Yucks tonight.
Oh wow! I thought he
Mike-
didn't actually drink.
yeah, Mike Smith did get charged
Mike
in
Smith.
October 2nd, 2025 in Halifax. He pled not guilty in February 2026 and is scheduled to stand trial. Date to be determined.
Oh shit!
Yeah, dude, I knew he was
For
in trouble.
sexual assault, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! I mean, yeah, that's. I met his dad. He was a welder up in Fort McMurray, man. His old man was a welder.
Who,
in Fort
Bubbles' his
McMurray.
dad?
Yeah, Mike Smith,
No way.
his dad. I was
Fuck's
like,
sakes. Fucking
I
just
didn't-
living in the shed with fucking kitties. Fucking here we go.
He just brings that to his testimony. See, I couldn't have done this.
I didn't believe him at all.
Fuck, I can't
was
even
like,
see
yeah.
straight. How am I supposed to fucking rape somebody?
I didn't believe him at all. And I was like, yeah, right, dude. Jesus, what the hell are you doing up here if you're Mike Smith, if you're Bubbles' dad? And then everybody later said, that's his fucking dad. I go, you gotta be kidding me. I go, yeah, no, it's his dad. And then next time I saw him, I'm like, sorry, I just didn't, like, how come Bubbles isn't taking care of you, dude? You look like Fort McMurray. for
Can't
fuck's
fucking see anything. I'm too busy fucking raping chicks.
Well,
That's fucking awesome.
This episode's getting cut from YouTube. It's going to be flagged.
Oh, shit.
So,
Yeah.
if it hasn't been
Oh.
flagged by now, man, you haven't seen nothing yet. You should see when Rico and I really get going. See Rico when he's got about 12 in him.
Oh, yeah. Boys, it's
Oh,
fucking Friday night.
Oh, yeah. We got just him and I will be here till like 3:00 in the morning. We won't even be talking about hockey anymore. I don't know how the hell.
Yeah.
we don't get
I
to-
sell lots of shit on Saturdays at work, so I'm just like fucking half out of it and I don't give a shit. And I just fucking start talking to people and they'll buy stuff from me. I
Yeah.
love it.
I did
Yeah,
get
dude.
I did get flagged for selling products though.
For fine.
Dude, the amount of people you probably sent to Costco to buy Heimies and they were out of stock was probably the fucking best. Like we got to talk to Costco about keeping Heimies on the shelves, dude, because not everybody orders that online. Some people go right into the stores looking for
Yeah.
Heimies.
Exactly. I know. I get phone
Yeah.
calls all the time.
I know. You
Where's
can't
all
have
the
that
Heimies,
anymore.
bro?
Type in on Google Jaime's body lube. It's
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can read that. It's backwards. It says Jaime's body lube or Jaime's is a humorous brand name created by the popular sports betting and NHL podcast, Rico and Pearlo. It's running.
Fuck
Yeah, dude.
off, dude.
You made Google AI.
Oh my god. That was
Yeah.
AI. I'm on AI now. Jesus Christ.
There you go. I sent
Yeah,
it to you.
dude.
I'm on AI.
Well, you know
We
what?
are on-
It's
we are
artificial
on-
intelligence, Perlo, but there's no artificial flavors or colorings in Heine, so that's why. There's no artificial ingredients.
Even AI doesn't have it right. It says it's a fake product. I don't know what the fuck.
Fake product, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to
Because AI hasn't bought it yet.
Right. I just went out and bought like 15 Perlocopters to send fake products to everybody. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, okay.
How are we talking about?
Take a look at the distribution center fucking poster that you got.
Does that look fake to you?
Yeah.
I'll make
no
you.
shit.
I'll make you a summer line here.
Does that
make
look
you
fake to
someone.
you? Does that look fake to you?
Exactly.
What
Yeah.
does the new summer line have? I forget. I haven't made it yet. What do you
Yeah.
want to call the one? Summer breeze or something?
Summer breeze. Yeah.
Or ice breeze, or-
Ocean breeze. Ocean breeze.
Okay.
It's the yacht club edition. So like everything to do with sailing, stuff like that.
Yeah, drop it like it's yacht. That was the latest drop. We called it.
Drop it.
That was the latest drop promotion we had. Drop it like it's yacht.
Drop
If you're
it
out
like
boating
it's
this summer, if you're out boating, you just needed to bring it on the boat because you just can't go back to the dock. Once you're out on the water, you're out on the water. There's no going back.
We gotta call up Snoop. See if get the copyright. Let him. We'll have to pay him some. We'll have to pay him some scratch. Drop
just
it
give
like
him a
it's hot.
percentage of
Drop it
sales.
like
He'll be
it's hot.
happy.
When the beach.
Dude, all we need is a 20-second commercial from him. Drop it like it's yacht. Get the summer boat edition going. Dude, the worst thing is being out on the water and not having high meets. You can't just take your boat back to the dock. You're anchored down.
Yeah.
No.
When the bitch got an attitude, drop it like it's yacht.
Drop it like it's yacht. When you want to park that boat in the water, drop it like it's yacht. Behind these summer collection. Yeah, man. Drop it like it's yacht. Drop that anchor, biatch. We're spending the night here. No chafing involved.
When you're chafing from the sand in your shorts, drop it like it's yacht. Oh man, too funny.
Yeah, man.
He's already made one up for us already.
I'm trying.
Larry's about to put it in right now.
Yeah.
Now, Chief, give the attitude. Drop it like it's yacht.
I gotta get the lyrics for that. We gotta do that shit, man.
Dude, put it in that fucking Sonos app or whatever, and you can make a song about it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, it's called Sonos. I think there's an app where you can just fucking write a lyric and just hit fucking play, and it'll make an AI song about
it. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's yacht.
Yeah. Nobody's chafing on the water because we drop it like it's yacht. Drop it like it's yacht.
Okay, let's see. Ocean breeze. Drop it like it's a yacht.
I'm a nice dude with some nice streams. See the ice cubes. See the ice creams. So that should be something we can do with that.
Fucking awesome.
Drop it like it.
Dude, man, this is when the creative minds go to work. The fucking Friday night at fucking 2 a.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm. with the steel that'll make you feel like chinchilla in the heat.
Chinchilla in the heat.
That's an actual line in the song.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. Chinchilla in the heat. That's some chafing right there. You feel like a chinchilla in the heat.
With the steel that'll make you feel like chinchilla in the heat. So you don't try to run up on my dude. All right, I got a cruise, guys. This got to be it. All right. No, anybody watching? Like, who's watching all of this? How long have we been on for? Like,
it's fucking awesome. Whoever's watching is having a good time.
I like do everything you're not
fan,
supposed to do. You're only supposed to have a half an hour show. Make sure you got a good background.
Yeah, Rico is fucking rolling on his phone, feeding his cats all night.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Did I even have a thumbnail going for this shit? Yeah, I did.
Did you even hit record?
Did you even hit record?
Yeah.
Did you even press play, man? Dude. Or Cheech and Chong. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a license? Yeah, isn't it back there on the bumper?
Yeah.
It's not very good. Redo.
Well, you can work on it later. All right.
Yeah, I will.
That's full 42, I think. I got it.
All right, boys.
It's already, what, 2 o'clock? Is it 2 or 3?
Eastern, Western, Mountain, or Atlantic?
2 Eastern. Okay. Yeah, I got to get to sleep.
All right, fellas. Me too.
Yeah, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show, everybody. All the people in the land.
Drop a like it's hot too.
Drop it like it's hot.
Like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Like it. Like it. Like it. Like it.